Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome to another installment of the APB stream, episode 31, specifically. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing very well. What you guys been up to? What you guys have been playing? What you guys have been watching? What you guys have been listening to? What you guys have been doing in the past week? Let me know in the chat. We're gonna spend the first 1 hour and whoa, timer stopped. I forgot to start the timer. Bro, indeed. Anyway, oops. There we go. There we go.
I'm done.
I got a bit of an echo on the song right there. Yeah, sorry about that. Why is the desktop audio on? It's double the thing. Oops. There we go. If you got into the bingo game real quick, you can check technical difficulties right there.
And literally the first 5 seconds.
Oh shoot. Hold on a second. No, the bingo game. It says APB 29. I only changed the text on. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Okay, hold on a second. If it says don't get to the bingo sheet yet until you can get the one that says 30. Let me just let me just get the link real quick here. Fix Jesus flipping Christ. Anyway, as for me, what have I been up to? I was sick for like my entire freaking week. I was sick of food poisoning and a fever. That's a bit of a lesson to y'all. Never just eat some random food you find in the fridge, because that is a recipe for disaster. I don't know, fam. I mean, I've never puked so hard. When was the last time you puked so hard? I'm just asking.
What do you mean? I had the exact same disease like literally the week before you.
Really? What have you been eating?
Wait, you didn't remember last week when we streamed? I said I was very fucking sick, and there was a point at time, I think it was like Friday last week, where I did like threw up constantly.
Jeez. Yeah, I forgot about that. How? Because the way I threw up, right, fam? The way I threw up is it's like a stream. I this one I was just sleeping. I was sleeping for a bit, then went immediately to the bathroom. Where it's like a freaking stream, and it's like, ooh, it's insane. But essentially, yeah, I got sick for a while. That's why you don't see me making videos. All this time I spent just binging through Better Call Saul. But at least I got some films to watch, and actually finally catch up before the latest season premiere, which is at specifically 2022. So yeah, aside from that, I'm good. What have you been up to, fam?
Me, well, now that the lockdown is semi over, I finally been able to get some time to get into my friend's house and just play offline Tekken.
Okay. Oh, nice. Offline Tekken.
Just play offline Tekken. But we're also spend a lot of time just doing assignments, because God, I don't know why. I don't know what comes over the teacher. They just keep giving us a barrage of assignments and like homeworks and shit to do. So yeah, that's all I've been doing last.
Yeah.
It's just like Tekken at the house.
Wait, I'm retarded. Holy shit, I am retarded. It's bingo 31 today, diba? Oh my god, why did I make it 30? Okay, that's my bad. that is totally on me. Holy shite balls. Holy bigging shite balls. Let me just edit here real quick. Okay. Do not trust Nightbot and Streamlabs for a bit until they actually give the correct bingo. Anyway, speaking of bingo, I'm scoring quite the bingo here before we even start the stream. Can I just restart that shit?
Oh, yeah.
Not donated 138 bucks. Thanks for the stream archives. Also, your bruv's improv jokes, AG scat equals shit tastes are brilliant.
Hey,
I mean, thank you so much, man. We barely even started the stream and we already got into nice number 2, which is pretty freaking insane, y'all. Y'all are amazing. Seriously. I mean, God bless y'all. Seriously. It's just
at this point, I need that cash. I need that cash, and I do have an actual reason to wanting that cash, man. Like,
what do you want to buy, fam?
This.
Wait, hold on. I'm editing my bingo. I haven't checked it out. Okay, if it's okay, Hopefully Nightbot give the correct link this time. Anyway, thank you so much for the donation. Absolutely, God bless. Let's see if we can make it stream number 3. Nice number 3 this week. That'd be very, very nice. Anyway, what are you trying to say?
Yeah, this. Look at how this is how it's supposed to go, and then it can go a bit further away apart. Because the post of the screw is literally like chipped off. So I need to get some new glasses, man.
You need glasses. All right, there we go.
Yeah, that's why I did the cash, bro.
there we go. If we can get this hustle, we can get this hustle going, ladies and gentlemen. Oh sh! I just remembered. I gave all the coins to Sis, so it's empty.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. It is really empty.
Thankfully.
There are a few coins. If you want to grab some coins, there are a few coins.
No, fam. I got you. I got this. Right. I got a couple of coins, fam. There we go. I got a couple of coins in my freaking wallet already. Just piling up needs to freaking thing. There we go. Hey, Streamlabs links down below, ladies and gentlemen. As usual. Anyway, let's check out here. What have you guys been up to? Apologies for the echo in the intro on the sound. I forgot to turn off the desktop audio. Consider that a technical issue in case y'all joining the bingo game. Also, apologize. Make sure that you get the correct bingo link. Make sure it says APB31 instead of, APB30 or APB29. Cause let's anyway. Let's get into the chat here real quick. What have you guys been up to? Can I just skip to the single mom and go straight to the daughter? Nothing is funnier than a meme of Digimon being political with Renamon going like, yes, say you're queer. Yes, say you are queer, the soy jack Renamon. I'm part of QAnon. Okay. I like thick women. Ivy, Valentine, Taki, Cassandra, Alexandra. Even a few of my Soul Calibur 6 customs are thick. You know, fam, I was about to use the Anthony Fantano clip. Damn, boy, he's a thick ass boy. But I got this, fam. I just love this one from the Breaking Bad instead.
God, you are killing me with that booty.
Oh, solace based. Anyway, hello everyone. Kadokawa announced they're gonna translate manga and light novels themselves. Hey! Yeah, just straight up cut off the middleman. Like fuck y'all. Yeah, fuck y'all bad English translators.
Dude. Good thing about that is they're hiring. That means that there should be hiring, right? It's like cute Thanos. I'll do it myself.
But for real, that's pretty freaking cool, right? Yeah, you got all of these, but then like, let's cut off the middleman. Just straight up go, hey, we're gonna translate it ourselves. Don't I want to offshore this to a bunch of localizers who will politicize the living shit out of this. Especially, they politicize the shit out of Neo Tuewi, right? Loads of things, not just politicized, but there are loads of like really cringy, outdated memes in it. Like they have characters saying sus, oh my god, you're so sus, etc, just to reflect the current times, the current year, etc, which I'm sure will not be dated in about 5 to 6 years or so. I am very sure. Anyway, I'm back from Belgrade since the 1st of this month. Just waiting on this panel from Discotech Media to start. Curious to see if they got any new anime today. It's good Digimon is based, but Leomon will still be dead again. Damn, I sound like a broken record. Hey, don't give them Digimon Tamer spoilers like there, y'all. Come on. Did the same for the original Gigan stream, so yeah. Because I've been rewatching Digimon Tamers ever since then. I've gone up to episode... I think it was episode 10 or episode 8 or 9. It's been a while though, so let's see. Okay, do I be late so I can buy a better mouse that actually works and doesn't get me killed in any game more intensive than a turn-based RPG? Yikes. What the hell is
the heels?
Where the heels? Where the heels? I just love the fact that is straight up the best scrub quote in the entire year. Just where the heels, the best scrub quote of all time, and one of the best scrub quote this year for a while, right? Where the heels, man? Where the heels?
Where the heels?
That's freaking cool. Anyway, where's that? There was this. Have you seen this clip, fam?
That.
This is a clip from Back 4 Blood. Someone's just playing the game, and one of the zombies said some very, very interesting thing. Hold on, just listen to this.
What did you call me?
What? What the hell? Bro.
This big bro moment on that one, but I'm just saying, he actually said
I heard it as
Okuyasu.
clear as day. This sick fuck said the N-word. I just remembered. I haven't been getting dirt. Racist!
Which reminds me, fam, are you interested in Back 4 Blood? Cause that's kind of like the Left 4 Dead-esque game.
That's the problem that I have about Back 4 Blood. If
What
it's gonna be a replacement to Left 4 Dead, I'm not going to play it.
Oh, I see.
Because Left 4 Dead original is already really good. A, Left 4 Dead original is really good. B, I can guarantee you that any PC that is older than like 2010 or something can run the game.
Yeah, that is
As
true.
for Back 4 Blood, I can't guarantee that.
Yeah,
So, yeah, that's essentially why.
Fair enough. That is true. And I did notice you grew a little bit of mustache, fam.
Yeah, I do have a mustache, but I think there's this part of of my lips that I don't think it can grow mustache, like any mustache, cause it hit the asphalt.
Cause I'm saying, fam, if we're gonna, are you gonna plan to keep the mustache? Cause I'm planning to just clean shaven all day long, man.
I plan on the mustache, but not on the beard. I don't like having a beard. I don't know why.
All right, fair enough. Did you get enough sleep this time? I don't get enough sleep all the time. That's just how it is, fam. That's just how it is.
All the time.
No sleep, not enough sleep. That's just how it is. That's happens all the time. If only the panel from Otacon was live stream, updates to discotheque announcements are slow right now. Hey y'all, how are you guys doing this fine day or night? I'm seriously considering to spend some gold apples in Fate Go to finish my weekly missions. Freaking auto scroll! Oh my god, where was I? Freaking just immediately. At least I can just, I forgot to highlight the last chat that I read. Where was I? Man, the details on the Blu-ray for Project Akko makes me want to get it. I do not know what that is. I found an old anime movie on YouTube with that name. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, that's probably it. Huh. I got it on DVD. It's not a bad film. I haven't checked its OVA sequels though. Hello guys, I did some payments from here. Pretty soon I will go to the Best Buy to look at some PC parts. Oh, please do. Please do look for some PC parts because I've been planning to do upgrades. I've been planning to do upgrades with my girlfriend, right? Because recently we did some PC cleaning, right? And you might not know, fam. You might not know what a compressed air contains. It's literally nitrogen. Liquid nitrogen.
It's literally nitrogen. Yeah, like literally, like one thing that we always have in the atmosphere in general. But yeah.
Nah, yeah, because I was suggesting, right? We need to. The reason why I bought this monstrosity of a blower, right? This monstrosity of a blower is so that I don't get compressed air. Like this goddamn monstrosity. This is a freaking leaf blower. This ain't a PC blower. This is a freaking leaf blower straight up. But god damn it, when I'm trying to clean PC, this motherfucker does the job. But if I want to do more precise cleaning, like if I want to clean up a laptop or clean the fan or anything like that, I use these. It's literally just a big buffy of air. It's a lens cleaner. It's part of a lens cleaning kit. So you typically use it for cleaning lens, but you can also use it to, clean the small parts of the PC. You can just use this. You can just literally squeeze it and it'll squeeze air for you. But hey, just a bit of a quick, dirty PC cleaning tips for y'all. But anyway, where was I? Next thing is a license rescue. They got Saiki Reload and will get an SDBD release. It is time again to party. A self-owned Thicc and Political Women Digimon Edition. Political Women Digimon Edition. Damn it, I'm gonna sleep. I'll just watch.
God.
The hell happened?
The exposure of the camera just suddenly.
Yeah, Logitech's, man. I don't know why Logitech's been really phoning it in terms of like the camera in the webcam department, right? Because do you know what they got the Logitech Brio? You know the Logitech Brio, right? It's their 4K.
I think.
It's their 4K
yeah, I know.
webcam. It's their 4K 30 FPS and 1080p 60 FPS webcam, right? They renamed that to Logitech 4K Pro or whatever, even though it's basically just Logitech Brio. They just renamed it for some stupid reason. And don't know why. I guess they just want to rebrand the thing, even though it's just Brio again. It's just Brio. So don't know why they did that.
If it's the same price, that's fine. But if it's like hiked up in price, fuck that.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, in terms of like the webcam division as a whole, like Logitech makes some really good webcams, but the competitors, but they haven't been making any new good webcams. Elgato's been competing into making a new good webcam. Then there's Razer as well, trying to compete, making good webcams, Ivermedia, etc., etc. All of these, but Logitech. Yeah, Logitech seems to be the king here. You got the C920, got C922. We're pretty much done. Those are the most commonly bought webcams that we got. 1080p 30. That's pretty much enough for the stream. But it's enough for most people's streams, right? And this quality over here, it's not bad at all. I really like the quality here. But I'm just saying, they're not doing really much to innovate, right? No new updates in webcam. Just produce the new same stuff. This is how it is. Let's see.
Oh yeah, speaking of, I want to talk about something, fam.
What's up?
See this?
That is I do not know what that is. What is that?
At one point in time, I was just sitting down in my gaming chair.
Yeah.
And then suddenly this thing fell out.
Ah, shoot, dude. Rest in peace, dude. You know what, dude? You know what?
Imagine.
Fam, I have enough money to buy a gaming chair. I have enough money to buy a gaming chair. Or whatever chairs you like.
I don't want a gaming chair. I just
okay,
want
fine.
a chair.
Whatever chair you want, right? We can go to like one of the stores that I went to buy this.
Yeah.
And you can just like try it out and see whatever chairs you like. Right? We can just do that.
I was just making homework, right? I was just making homework, doing assignments and shit, writing with my tablet and shit. And then I get up from my seat, took another seat, and I just this is what you hear.
Ooh.
What the fuck was that? I was like,
that does not sound good.
And then something just broke. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like,
that does not sound good. Anyway, if y'all wanna help your fam here and getting some new, more comfortable, less shit
get a new chair.
Streamlabs links down below, ladies and gentlemen. That would be very
I'm
appreciated.
I'm hoping the chair just literally breaks down on stream. So that it's actually
if the chair breaks down on stream, like that'd get even more sympathy to people's like, oh shoot, man, what did you buy this
like,
chair?
I don't have any more chairs.
Anyway. Where is I? Hi again, everyone. Hi, hello. Next discotheque announcement. This time it's a tokusatsu show. They're bringing the live-action Cutie Honey show on Blu-ray. Huh. I can't because the bingo cards are not updated yet. Yeah, hopefully it's updated right now. And if it's still on the description, it's still not updated, just refresh the thing. So, loads of technical difficulties. So if y'all got technical difficulties on your current bingo card, we should say APB 31. And there you go. Both Appa Bros wearing red shirts. Not exactly. Not exactly.
I got a jacket.
Yeah. Tech difficulties check. In the grim darkness of the 42nd millennium, there can be no victory. Hi everyone, how was your week? I'm doing very well, thank you very much. Surprisingly enough, despite the last stream being very, very, well, I would say it's the usual regular long enough APB streams, right? The biggest bingo the most bingo that people have at the stream was only 3. That's interesting. Okay. That is interesting. I guess we got a really bad run. We got a really bad roll for last stream for all of the contestants right there.
You got unlucky with their
gacha. 7 or like more than 5 at least for the winner. But for the most bingo winner of last stream was 3. That's interesting.
Oh, God.
And we got 2 winners of 2 winners who got 2 bingos, but you know, I have to choose who's the fastest. So anyway.
Yeah.
I'm playing Digimon Re-Arise and watching the stream at the same time. Alright. In the grim darkness of the second... Oh, you're at that. Finished my first full week of streaming. I look forward to seeing how this pans out while I work on my next 2 drafts for a couple of years. Alright. Was this about Thicc Digimon self-owns? We'll get to that, ladies and gentlemen. At least it wasn't a beer bug. I was playing Dead by Daylight and read manga online. Now I play Toho Lost World on my phone. My bingo card still says 30. Yes, hopefully that should be fixed. You should clean your fridge every 3 weeks or so. The problem is, there are so many... Because if I'm the one doing the fridge, fam... If I'm the one doing the fridge management, it will be super squeaky clean. Absolutely super squeaky clean. But you people, you and sis are rotating so much food that I couldn't keep track. Fam, I'm just saying, fam. Exactly. I'm just saying, my primary food, the veggie pizza, the bala bala, fam, right? That can last for a week. That can last for a week and more, right? But I don't know about your food, and I can eat it and still be fine, right? But I don't know about you. Your food is like I eat it and I immediately got food poisoning. It's stupid.
No, I don't know which food that you actually ate and then like you ended up with the
do you want to know the specific food that I ate that I got food poisoning? It was the cake, the original cake. That was wrapped in plastic.
The thing is, I didn't even know that it's in there. I didn't know it existed. Sis didn't know it existed. It's just there.
Wait.
Really?
Really?
Like I don't think. Yeah, as in like I don't
Wait,
think
so-
we put us there.
So you're telling me
I don't think we put it there.
you're telling me that no one knows where the food came from, and gods from above just came in, conjured the freaking original freaking cake right there for me to eat so that I can get sick for a week. Why is life so freaking cruel with me? Why? Anyway.
No, I'm saying it's not. I never ate something like that and then just put it in the fridge. I don't think Sis also has that problem. So
Jeez.
yeah.
Anyway. Hey bros, I watched Your Name and the Fire Emblem OVA from 1996. Ooh. I like Your Name and the Fire Emblem OVA was alright. I'll be watching Weathering with You and a Silent Voice next. So yeah. My brother once drank something from the fridge. He had a stomachache for hours after. But the tag is APB show. Really? Did the bot says it's APB did the bot says appabendyt or something around those lines. In terms of gaming, just been playing some Lords of Thunder, Metroid Fusion, and some King of Fighter games. Been fighting with Square Enix account creation system for the past few hours so that I can register my Final Fantasy 14 copy and play it, so that you can get the Stormbreaker expansion and free up until level 60, etc., etc. But hey, that's just the shilling that I'm seeing from people who played the game. Not doing too much aside from beat of.
What is that?
I don't know, just some freaking truck, man. Trucks just he's just freaking blah, blah. Anyway. Is the truck really going to approach this house? What the hell?
What?
What is that truck?
Why is it so loud?
Oh, there we go, it just passed. The truck
just
just
passed,
freaking
but
passed.
why is it so loud?
It's so freaking loud. Don't know what the fuck that truck's doing. Anyway. Where is I? Not doing too much aside from a secret project, slightly on topic. Eating a moist burrito and some stir fry gave me the runs twice this week. Ooh, yikes. Still working on brawls, trophies, and stickers, although one of the challenges is playing 100 hours of versus battle, so that takes a little bit. Damn. Damn, indeed. Yep. Yeah, it's too nice. It's too nice. 138, it's 69.1, 69.2. There we go. Anyway. On the plus side, I got Archer Osaka Beime on Fate Go, and I'm happy with it. There it goes. Bingo is good now. Technical difficulties check. Alright. To start playing a game called Idol Manager, and I start to get addicted to it. It's a tycoon game on real Japanese idol industry. You should try it. Well, if the game about idol industry does not depict the harshness and the horrible working environments in the idol industry, then it's not exactly a very authentic game. But hey, I'm just saying. I played AM2R and I 100% the easy mode for the first time and unlocked fusion difficulty. Alright, good. Good morning, Abba Bro. So how are you both doing? Abba Bro need new glasses. Getting your current pair reframed is cheaper. True?
Well, true. That is true. But I just don't like these frames.
But that's the point of reframing, fam. You buy a new frames, but the lens is the same.
Oh, sorry. Did I say frame? I meant lens, because the lens is not. There's the specification of how it's supposed to protect you from the Blu-rays of the computer screens and all that. This lens doesn't have that, and I want to upgrade that.
Okay.
Did I say frames? Yeah,
huh?
I meant lens. I meant lens.
Okay. Did the coin noise with your mouth and problem fix? So it's like this. Streamlabs, links down below.
Static.
Hi Appa, how are you doing? Oh, and sorry for making a joke about the last stream visual novel scenes and even using I failed to recognize the correlation in the comments. I don't read the comments, so I can't really say. I only read the chat here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't go to the comment section because every single time I've seen YouTubers posting their comments, the people in the comment section is always the most dumb of criticism. Like, oh wow, why aren't you? For example, there's this I think it was Hardware Unbox. He posted this comment about how one of the commenter in a video where he talks about the GPU prices dropping, right? And it's Tim who talks about GPU prices dropping, and it is dropping, right? And the commenter said something along the lines of, "Oh, but GPU prices are not dropping though; it's still the same, etc., etc." He didn't watch the video. I mean, they're literally stats. They're literally evidence. We got the graphs. You check the statistics. Check Check the statistics. Check the statistics.
Check the statistics.
There we go. Check the statistics.
The statistics.
The statistics, man.
Statistics.
Seriously, god damn. But yeah, because my motto is, because my personal philosophy is, if the complaints are being aired in the comment section, it's probably not worth addressing. Like, I'm trying to stay much, because back in the day, in 2016 or 2017, if there are people in my comment section, right, and I got to arguments in comment section, it wastes my fucking time, right? There's this, do you remember the event where we're going to a charity, and it was charity for, what's the name of the charity? I forgot it is. It's for orphans, right?
I think it's called SOS or something.
Yeah, that. It's for the SOS charity, right? We went there, right, for a charity event. And when I was watching this magic show, right, with what's his name? What's his name again? I forgot, the magician. We had
which magician?
You remember, right? It was a charity show. There was a magician. He played some tricks, etc., etc. You don't remember that?
I don't think I was in the same. I don't think we were. I also went there. I don't remember the magician.
I'm pretty sure you were there. But anyway, point is,
I don't think I was there.
Point is, I could have spent the time watching the magician doing tricks and all, but I just was so fixated on waiting for the response of that fucking dumbass on the comment section who just misrepresented all my arguments, right? So I'm like, okay, I could watch the magician and enjoy my time, or I could just spend my time just arguing with dumbasses in the comment section. I'd rather just watch the magician at that point. It's like, that point, I was like, okay, fine, fuck it, not doing it. Anyway, KCTR donated to $3. Uzaki got a season 2 coming in 2022, which is to be expected, to be honest, because the show's pretty successful. Anyway, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, ladies and gentlemen. Streamlabs links down below as usual. Anyway, someone watch Centaur World on Netflix? I do not. While rolling for Oki, I got spooked by Assassin Carmilla, Steno, and a second copy of Benft. Sorry if I had to leave the stream, gets too long, because in 4 hours the JoJo Stone Ocean event will begin, but I'll watch the VOD later.
It's true! Come on! Guys, if the stream is not over by the time the event is on, just go, get the fuck away. Get the fuck away from the stream. Go on the event.
When is the event, fam? At which time?
It's like, it says, essentially, I forgot. 8? But I don't know 8 of what. I remember the number of 8.
Anyway.
I don't know 8 of what.
So, luck of the Irish, I'm the only one at home who is Rona negative, even after a second opinion of a home test kit. Yeah, thankfully it's not the Rona, it's just food poisoning. I did get the fever, but I have a feeling that it's just due to the food poisoning. And start playing Cube, really have no idea what I got myself into. First time getting 100% on item AM2R feels good. Did I hear Kanakawa being based? Apparently. I've been watching the 2009 Star Trek. I never seen the original, but the 2009 reboot has a sucky feeling to it, and I don't know why. I like the reboot. I watched the original. I watched the Next Generation. I haven't started Deep Space Nine yet, but I've seen the reboot, and that's the one film that actually got me into Star Trek. And even though I can see why people hate it, I still like it. I can see why people hate it. I can still see why people just do not like how a lot of it's done, but I like the universe, I would say the reboot, but the alternative timeline, I suppose, right? The Kelvin timeline, is that what it's called? But you can't do any more films about that anymore because Anton Yelchin passed away. So I'm trying to reorganize my life. Monday, exercise. Tuesday, web design programming. Wednesday, amateur radio. Thursday, drawing, graphic design. Friday, video games. All right, good. Next discotheque announcement. They're almost done getting the hard to find dub for Ninja Robots. They just need the full version of episode 34. They're asking to help to find a copy of it. Sus baka kek base will cringe. Also on Digimon, I never seen it, but Angie Woman is thick. Sus has been a slang since the 90s. Appa, it's not their fault. People think that about a stone touch it is more than I think about getting hit on older women. Now, I'm just saying. If you're telling me that the sus added comment here is not added because of Last of Us, that is a very disingenuous argument. Seriously, this is wrong. That's just no. Digimon will never die like Pokemon. Next announcement, an anime called Girly Air Force. Rest in peace, Leomon. I spent 2 hours trying to come up with song name for idol managers. Pre-order your copies of Windshield Wiper Sandwich and Hammer Nails and Chaos Wizards by new idol band Apocalypse Stick out now. I mean, damn. Enzo turned it into $1. I'm happy that the Metroid series reaches 35th anniversary. I already now playing every 2D Metroid to prepare for Metroid Dread. Any plans to play any Metroid game? It's fine if you both are busy and can't play any Metroid game. I've already played Prime. That's about as much as I can play. You already tried Prime, didn't you?
I tried Prime. Emphasis on try. I mean, I'm an advocate of motion controls. Because we played on the Wii, right? I'm an advocate of motion controls. I like when games have motion controls. I don't know why, but for some fucking reason, aiming in Prime just makes me sick. Maybe because I'm too used to aiming with mouse and keyboard on FPS, and then just doing that on the Wii is just like like my brain does not compute essentially. So yeah, but I can still try the game if I want.
Thank God Digimon never really die unless all of their data is destroyed. The Tuewi Neo localization sounds worse than Fire Emblem's localization already. Sorry I was late, just got off watching the trailer to High Guardian Spice, which looks more at home with Cartoon Network than Crunchyroll. Yeah, I didn't see the trailer, but the fact that it existed at all is kind of amazing. So, anyway. Speaking of gaming stuff, got annoyed early today because the D-pad on my PS4 is messing up. Now every time I press down, it does down right inputs instead. Oof. That is a
That's
yikes.
not good. That is not good at all. Especially if you try to play Tekken with that shit.
Are we gonna talk about Mineta Gate? Oh, dog, we will. We'll get to that. The zombie actually said Nigeru. I'm gonna question something that would anger some people here. Is it hypocritical when people said keep politics out of insert any media, but when it's their politics they support to keep it? That depends. that depends on what you mean by politics and the definition. What you consider as quote unquote politics. Keep politics out of insert any media. If what you mean as politics, as in political elements that fits within the context of that media, within the context of the universe, then that's dumb. That is dumb. That is stupid. But if you're talking about politics as in real world politics, that is obviously referring to real world stuff that happens in the real world, etc., right? Yeah, I can see why people said keep politics out of X. But here's the thing, right? As the Digimon hoopla proved, but we'll get to how it is in a moment. But essentially what happens is the same people who said but you shouldn't keep politics out of X because politics is actually a good thing. But then Digimon came in and here politics that they disagreed with. And they're like, but no, why do we have to have politics in Digimon, etc. So in other words, if it's politics they agree with, that's fine. If it's politics they don't agree with, that's not okay. Personally, if I have to say this, just don't fucking do it in general. I don't care what side you're on.
Don't do politics at all, like in general.
Especially if it's like referring to current year stuff, just don't do it in general, man. I don't care what side you're on. I don't care what politics it says. It's just don't do it in general. It's corny. It's cringy. It's self-serving. It's you're literally just standing on a soapbox, right? It's just preachy.
The only politics that we support,
yeah,
that we fully support to be in media are the politics that are in context of whatever the fuck is going on the media. Like for example,
fiction, yes.
Yeah, like for example, like imagine Trails without any of the politics of like Erebonia versus all the the other countries.
Yes.
Like if that's not in the game, it's not fun. Like
it's not.
That aspect of politics, it can be great, but make it in context of the universe and make it in context of the fiction.
I mean,
don't try to cram in like our actual real world politics.
I'm just saying, fam. One of the big bad in Trails is a guy who is rich, who is blonde, who has a tower. I mean, come on, yeah. We know it's not exactly referring to that person, but we know who that person is. But even still, the way they did it, it's not exactly the same, right? And even then, it's made way before you know who becomes president, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying. Anyway, where was I? Left 4 Dead 2, because it's just 1 and 2. Oh yeah, Left 4 Dead 2, because essentially Left 4 Dead 2 is just... does Left 4 Dead 2 have the maps of Left 4 Dead 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it has custom maps. Like,
yeah.
You can never beat that.
Yeah, that's true. Already blessed with a nice and an okuyasu. Beautiful. Yeah, exactly. If you can make it to nice number 3 so that my poor brother here can actually get some good ass freaking gaming chair for his ass, right? Or not gaming chair, but chair in general, right?
Chair in general. I don't need a gaming chair.
Chair.
I don't
not a chair man, not a chair woman, chair. Right? Anyway.
Yeah, I am the chair of this company.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm interested in Back 4 Blood, but I'll wait to see how my PC can handle the game before trying. Other than that,
Exactly.
yeah, that is true. Other than that, still we're playing Blaster Master Zero, also playing Super Mario Odyssey. Got the D-pad as soon as I got home. Got the D-pad as soon as I got home from GameStop, getting the physical version of Akiba Strip, Hellbound, and Debrief. I played the sequel game, because that game is the prequel of Akiba Strip. What's the other? What's the sequel? The sequel of it? Steam is connecting to my account. Anyway, yeah, I was playing the sequel. I enjoyed the sequel, but I realized the character design, it reminds me so. In fact, it's very close to the Fruit of Grisaia, because the way the characters are drawn, it reminds me so much of how the characters in the Fruit of Grisaia is drawn, which is kind of odd. But anyway, speaking of dated, ever watched the cartoon called The Critic? Lots of references to the 80s and 90s. Lots and lots of references. That's not Clinton, that's just one of your drunk hillbilly bears. Yeah, but so far no one noticed. Yeah, because cartoons that include, political stuff, political references of that time is usually pretty dated. Not a lot of people might get the reference. Because I didn't live in that time. I didn't live during that particular,
Period.
that particular period. So I don't know the jokes. I don't get the jokes. And loads of people, especially when they play video games, they don't get the joke. Like, even if in Trails, for example, even if the guy is obviously referring to the Orange Man, looks like the Orange Man, very clearly distinct like the Orange Man, he's a standalone character, right? He's a standalone character that have the similar traits, but not exactly referring to him. Whereas other games, other stuff like the Death Note comic, remember that? That actually has Trump in it.
That one was weird.
That one was just weird. Anyway, hey Appa, why are you stopping the meme stream on YouTube? Meme stream
what?
on. Hold on a second. Meme stream as in meme stream, the meme stream, or
old
stopping
meme
stream
stream?
in general? If you don't want to know the answer why I stopped the meme stream, it's welcome to current year, but we branded into something else. But as for why I didn't stream it on my main channel, it's because I want to move all the streams into a new channel, and two, I want to see my stats and see if I move the stream to the new channel, see if my stats are improving. But considering that I don't make a lot of videos, my stats are not improving. In fact, it's actually got worse and worse. So I want to see the point where I get into 0 subscribers. Legit. I want a point to see where I get into 0 subscribers at all, right? But hey, I just say. I moved the stream right here. So not only that, but loads of people are able to look at the archives of the stream and be able to find out the episodes that they like without necessarily having to go to my playlist and having to look at the unlisted, etc., right? So yeah, that's how I do it. That's why I do it. Welcome to my sleep times. At least I'm fully aware this week. Married myself a Cubics today. I forgot why that Korean anime exists. Also, I've been working on the Appa fan art for this APB all this week. I stayed up late to finish it. Right? Netflix live-action Avatar coming a dumpster fire near you. Oof. Left 4 Dead is showing its age with the lack of ping system, lack of Valve support, and after more of 10 years, the game can become a little bit repetitive, to be honest. Yep.
Well, that's when you get mods, man. That's when you get mods. You get mods, get a bunch of friends, and then just do all crazy shit. It should be fun that way.
Why is compressed air bad? They run out. Plain and simple. They run out.
Except when we're talking about like air compressors that like those big air compressors.
Yeah, but
like
even then, you have to use a machine in order to generate that, right?
Yeah, that is true.
And you need to buy yourself it can be generated with electricity, or because this one is generated by electricity. You don't have to actually refill it. A compressed air is literally liquid nitrogen, so you spray it run out eventually. So that's the con. That question above is related to Digimon Hoopla, when some of the content creators decide to praise Digimon for injecting politics they like, even though I agree cancel culture is bad. Because again, my position in this entire thing is it's corny as shit. It's corny as shit, dog. Right? Like, it's corny as shit either way. Like, if you imagine for a second, if it's coming from another side, you'll be seeing these people complaining. Even though I agree with the message. Even if I agree with the message, right? Doesn't fucking matter. The way it's how you do it,
that's
right?
Not how you. That's not how a place where you put the message.
Yeah,
that's the problem. It's not the message that's the problem.
Logitech has very good mic headsets too, and they're okay. They're okay. But I in terms of like headphones, gaming headphones in general, I prefer HyperX. HyperX, great. Anyway, Get an office chair. Gaming chairs are surprisingly uncomfortable. Depends on your budget. Depends on your budget. If you're buying the really, really cheap ones, yeah, they can get super uncomfortable. Like, your ass can literally hurt. The one I'm wearing, the one I'm sitting here right now, thankfully is not super uncomfortable. My ass is still pretty much fine as I'm sitting it in. But yeah, it could have been better. But this is better than nothing, in my opinion. This is just better than nothing. Better than plastic chair at the very least, right? But they're the good, actually really, really good chairs are super expensive, like $500. Like, really, seriously, $500. Which you can drop in Streamlabs link down below if you want to get $500. I'm just saying, man. I'm using the opportunity. Anyway,
That is true.
by the way, I suck at Idol Manager because I'm bad at management games, but I just have too much fun making these songs. Played a bit of Trails of Cold Steel and really liking it. Curious, who's your waifu in it? I have a Trails. I have a Trails.
It's actually an actual fucking tier list.
I have a Trails waifu tier, right? If you're interested in whom on my tiers, right? I got S, A, B, C, D, and my special FBI tier for the obvious kinds of characters that would net you to get contacted by the FBI. Bro just drops out of the frame as his gaming chair falls into pieces. That'd be great.
That'd be great.
If the chair breaks on stream, is that technical difficulty? Absolutely, but we already got technical difficulty in the early parts of the stream. But anyway, if stage play deserves an award, and if award meant anything, Digimon's skit on cancel culture would be a good contender. Rest in peace, kitten, you doom your universe. They bring the Gunbuster OVAs into Blu-rays. Enjoying the stream while playing Monster Hunter Stories 2. Us? Excuse me, sir. I don't even know you, much less live in your house. Good day, sir. Never eat mystery food, goddammit. Seriously, the cake is a lie. The cake is a lie. And I'm sure the Zoomers here is like, wait, what is that referencing to? Wait, what is that referencing to? Wait, I don't know what that reference is. I don't get that reference. Yeah, you don't get that reference, obviously, because you're not born at a time where that got memed to death. And I just love the fact that we're living in a time where the cake is a lie is an ancient meme. I just love that. Mystery Food X. Seriously. Appa, don't eat Mystery Food X even if it's made by Yukiko. I don't even know who made it, right? I don't even know who made it, but it did get me food poisoning and it's just oof. Also, Appa, why not talk about Tokyo Olympics hoopla? There's one, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Lords of Teacher, isn't that game Johnny Turbo was ranting about? It's got that arcade feel. Final Fantasy 14 is like a relaxing MMO to me because I'm like, yes, just sitting here murdering people as a tech support. Don't complain about the heals, man, the heals.
As long as you don't have to deal with what the heels, that's fine.
The truck's got an isekai. Oh, dog.
Oh, dog.
Dog, talk about foreshadowing, right? Truck-kun is coming for you. What are the names of the music you use for your intro and outro of your earlier APB streams? Literally in the description.
Earlier
APB
streams or like
on the earlier APB streams, it's Sunspots. It's Sunspots by what do you call it? Sunspots by Jeremy Blake. Sunspots by Jeremy Blake. That's the early APB streams intro. As for the the APB the intro, the opening is Spider Juice, because Spider Juice is great. Spider Juice by Silent Partner. There you go. Also, links in the description. Check the doobly-doo to see what I diddly did. It's kind of strange when people commission you to draw hentai of a hentai character. I mean, if it gets more drawings of the character, why the hell not? Overwatch League lost sponsors recently. Yeah. Oh no. Anyway, it's like I said before, esports is a bubble that's gonna pop eventually, and games that go all in on their competitive scene deserves to fall. Exactly. You open the fridge, you see your brother's food, eat it. You don't have the courage to do that. Damn. Don't worry, it's a trunk from the Big Rigs PC game, so I'll just clip through your house with no damage. Context for what Kadokawa did. Kadokawa announced during Virtual Crunchyroll Expo that it will begin English simulpub on 7 manga and 3 light novel series. Alright? If he changes frames, we can't call him the male Yomiko Reedman anymore. Oof.
Oh.
Is Appaben more sexy with or without glasses, people? Why do you even have to ask that question, right? That's just dumb. We should call the stream Appa Stream Difficulties, but that is every stream. I bought new Pokemon Snap because it was on sale. I thought it would have more fun with it. If you think about the time I spent on Ghost of Tsushima photo mode. Alright.
Oh.
Hey, Appa Bro, thanks for the content. You're welcome.
Hey.
Unfortunately, I haven't been uploading content on my actual YouTube channel. I've been sick. Oof. So many brainlets. Going back to Activision Blizzard, not only are they losing sponsors, but they also got another lawsuit. I mean, at this point, they're screwed at this point. I don't know how they're gonna come back from that at this point, really. I just finished Monster Hunter Stories 2, and it's all I wanted Pokemon to be. Despite some things I don't like, I overall love the game. Huh. Interesting. For what it's worth, my dad worked in the child protection unit, and he said that although he heavily dislikes the loli shota hentai, it is not important as compared to actual child sexual abuse and sexual exploitation material.
Exactly.
Seriously.
Exactly.
Straight up. Word,
Exactly.
straight up from the feds themselves, right? Reading YouTube comments is like reading through TV tropes with occasional insults. Not really. At least reading with TV tropes, it's at the very least informative. Whereas reading through YouTube comments, it's like just loads of insults being directed at you and people not understanding your points all the time. Like, if people not understand my points, right, that's, I can want to correct them. The YouTube comment is the one last place that I want the place to, you know, discuss it, right? Personally, I'd rather people just, you know, talk directly, and if they have an issue with me, they talk to me directly either on DMs or on, you know, on a freaking live stream, or just call me, right? Because you can do all of that if you have genuine, legitimate grievances, right? If your grievances are aired on the comments, I feel like it's not worth really addressing. It's probably just something minor. It's like almost a lot of the times, like, it's something minor. It's not really that much to bother with, in my opinion, all right? Because that saves me a lot of headache, and that one that saves me a lot of headache, and two, that just saves me, I can spend much better time with it. Literally, they're much better time to do stuff. But hey, forgot to mention, yesterday was my birthday, so somebody just sent me a Gunpla as a gift. Hey, cool.
Hey, damn.
YouTube comments tend to be quite the rabbit hole itself. If you don't read the YouTube comments, you'll miss the erotic haiku I post about you and Lady Dimitrescu.
What? What's
Yeah, not worth it. That's like 1% out of the 99.9% shit, in my opinion. But hey, restarted reading Spice and Wolf light novel. Looking back, I missed it. I had no idea. Sometimes it's find your comments in H anime. The event is aimed to 12 a.m. Japan time, so in about 3.5 hours. Bleach manga suddenly make a comeback yesterday and continuing the story as their celebration for 20th anniversary of their first manga chapter. More a fan of Lady Devilmon? Have you tried running Among Us on OpenSUS?
What?
OpenSUS is like a Linux OS. It's designed for Among Us. Not designed for Among Us, but designed with the Among Us aesthetic. Kinda annoying to get the girls in their Life Extreme 3 to swap swimsuits. Feels like they all say, I'm not a slut, as they reject a relatively modest swimsuit. Huh. Perhaps try the GameCube version of Metroid Prime. Yeah, the problem is we're playing it on the Wii. So, we don't have the GameCube version of the game. We don't have a GameCube controller, especially, so we don't have a classic controller as well. Only played Metroid Fusion, and it was great. Angry Woman and Lady Devilmon are both fake. Anyway,
Two C's.
Wait, who is that? Wait, hold on. I need to. I forgot about a character. I forgot about a specific character. It's like, wait, why did I forget about? Who is that? Oh, that. Now I remember. All right. Anyway, where was I? How bad is the new Tuewi localization? I would say it's just cringy, but if you consider, let me find it real quick. I don't know if I still have it on my timeline. I don't think I have it on my timeline. I do have a fine art of Francisco von Karma, which is absolutely nice. God damn, you're killing me with that booty. Anyway, where's that? I do not know if I have it on the timeline. Ooh, that is a very, very lewd adult Dora that I just like on Twitter. Killing me with that booty. Anyway, where is that? But I already have a real life Dora girlfriend, so hey. Where was I? Nope, I do not have it on my likes, unfortunately. Anyway, where was I? I'm probably one of the only people genuinely interested in High Guardian Spice. I know it'll probably be trash, but I still want to watch it, and not for so bad it's good stuff. All right. Very important question. Which one should I pick in Trails? Trails, second chapter. Agate or Charizard? Oh, where you split the routes, right? Yeah, I get you. I pick Charizard personally. Personally, I pick Charizard in that segment. Because you're controlling Estelle, right? And if I control Estelle and with Agate, I kind of feel like I am hampering on a specific romance that's blossoming between two characters with Agate and Tida, right? I don't want to interfere with that, right? So I just put Shara in it because I don't recall Shara being lesbian. Anyway. Or at least not that I know of. Keep real life current year politics out of my gaming. Everything is political except when it's politics that I disagree, then it's propaganda. Exactly. Virgin leftist, rightist versus Chad centrist. Exactly. Usually the statement of keeping politics out, meaning contemporary politics and snipes and jokes at the expense of someone to hate, like how supervillains Trump in a monster costume. Been playing Gran Turismo 4 and the game is great and all, but goddamn it's hard. But hard at a point where I can progress at all. But I still think it's a great game. Alright. About time they showed off the joke that is High Guardian Spice. Wonder why it took them nearly 3 years or so proper trailer. I don't care about this. Don't care about what? Last day of Olympics and a marathon is being run. Japan really had it there. Depends on what people find entertaining. Howdy, Upper Bros. Freaking auto scroll. Where are you at? Sorry for a weird question. Did you two have to take corona vaccine by force in your country family, or did you get lucky? By the way, I haven't taken it.
What do you mean by
what do you mean by force? What do you mean
by force
is
by like okay, by force means that it's mandated by the country, which it is in
which
here,
it is,
right? Yeah, but what do you mean by get lucky? By that's the one that is interesting to me.
Get lucky as in we don't get the vaccine? Is that it? Because I have a feeling that's what you're trying to say. Lucky, suggesting that it is lucky for us to not get the vaccine.
No, or is it suggesting that in order for us to take the vaccine, we have to be lucky? Like, is it like we have to be able to financially buy the vaccine?
Yeah.
But no, in Indonesia, it is mandated by the government to take the vaccines. It's just the problem is, what do you call it? Like, essentially, the way they are giving out vaccines, it depends on where do you take them. Like, I recently wanted to take them in my school, which the schools are like government official school, and then you took it on the what do you call it, in the village office, right?
Yeah.
So that.
Imagine Metal Gear Solid without its own politics. Funny how they want propaganda in media until it goes against the narrative, right? Exactly. Any modern Fantasy games is having slightly political elements, especially Final Fantasy VIII. What's funny with the political hoopla is that the 2020 Digimon Adventure had a plot line where they couldn't fully prevent a ship crash because of the conflict in the Strait of Hormuz. Huh. Exactly, I make a point not talk about politics to friends for a reason, because that's dumb. Keep it to internet arguments, that's fun. Putting real world politics that are not commentary will not age well. I read fake Digimon, where's the lizard? We'll get to... I don't know if I... not interested in showing any fake Renamon, but anyway. Excuse me. Currently building the Past Lab Whammy headphone app. Other than that, looking the absolute nightmare of Christian current saga. There's a... You can build a headphone app? Huh.
I think you can, but...
Because yeah, I saw somebody building like their own DIY headphone app, but I don't know how reliable they are in terms of, well, actually amplifying your headphones and shit. The journalist basically said, everyone who is against an easy mode is also against gay marriage. What? What the fuck?
What?
What? Everyone who is against easy mode is also against gay marriage, trans people, and an idiot. Then he rallied his audience for an echo chamber. What the fuck are you? What are you talking about? What the fuck is that motherfucker's talking about? A universe's own internal politics tend to drive much of the story for that universe. Battletech is one example. As long as in real life politics stay out, we can enjoy it. Seriously. Like the politics between Caesar's Legion and the New Vegas, New California Republic, NCR. That is the in-game politics. We can have discussions about that and talk about who you're standing with, etc., right? What do you guys think about NFTs? We literally talk about NFTs in a couple of videos that I made in regards to PC gaming, the price of PC gaming dropping, and also how gaming hardware is expensive. Talk about NFTs there briefly, in case you guys don't know. NFTs basically a GIF. Imagine like a baseball bat, a signed baseball bat. Do you know how they have a much more expensive than a regular baseball bat? Imagine that, but the baseball bat is a GIF or a video file or like a digital file in general. It got signed directly from the owner, and it costs like millions and millions of dollars in Bitcoin or in whatever cryptocurrency they're dealing with here. So yeah. Yeah, the blunt rich guy with the tower thing, that's pretty generic enough, but come on, making the villain a direct replica caricature is exactly the issue. Yeah, it's generic enough to the point where you can make a parallel on it and still be accurate, but it's not to the point where it's just very coincidental. Gaming chairs are a scam. Yeah, I agree. Unfortunately,
I agree.
Unfortunately, the best office chair are really expensive here. Really, really expensive. And this is just the most that I can do, unfortunately. That feeling when they add politics to Digimon porn. This is how it is. Also, why are Valve such cowards? New Left 4 Dead, but they call it Back 4 Blood and not Left 4 Dead 3, and Half-Life Alyx ain't even Half-Life 3 or 2 Episode 3. Like, we joke on how Valve can count 3, but I don't know. Yeah, we've talked about that. Do you accept the assumption that Digimon Cyber Sleuth is a Persona game but with Digimon on it? Not exactly, because it does not have the similar dating sim mechanics or the day-to-day mechanics that Persona has. What it does have character interactions. It does have more focus on the characters and the, I suppose you call it trainers, but under themselves, right? And it also has a lot more, it's more in common with an SMT game than it is with a Persona game, if I have to be honest with you, or a Pokemon game, if I have to be honest with you, instead of Persona in Digimon Cyber Sleuth, which is why it can be a lot of times it's just focusing on grinding loads of Digimon, just evolving, de-evolving Digimons, all of that. Anyway, something along those lines. Politics and religion are the two forbidden topics when you're having dinner with your family. Fair enough. My father. What's the appeal of Futa, Appa? Ask people who find it appealing. Personally, it's okay to me, but it's not just super appealing. I find it kind of stupid that left and right videos are popping up saying that the Steam Deck will fail. I wouldn't say it will fail, but it wouldn't sell as I would say that it's not gonna sell that much.
It's only gonna sell into a very niche market, but that niche market is that niche market. I can guarantee you that niche market will make the Steam Deck to prolong its life, because like from what I've seen, you can do a lot of stuff with the Steam Deck, like in terms of like the software, because it's pretty much a PC. It's pretty much a normal PC. So you will see people hacking like their own Steam Deck. I can guarantee you will see people hacking. You will see people like doing all this crazy stuff with the Steam Deck, however it is possible, and that will prolong the life of the Steam Deck. But for the normal public, I don't think the Steam Deck will do much. Will do much with it because it's pretty expensive.
Yeah, true. Another thing that I'd like to bring up in terms of like what you can do with it, what the console, the handheld, what you can do with it. PlayStation Vita, ladies and gentlemen, wow! The amount of things you can do with the hacked Vita, the amount of emulators you could install on it, the amount of just things that you can play PS1 games, play PS Vita games, all of that is insane. It is amazing. If you can get yourself a Vita, you don't have to play Vita games. The Vita games are nice and all. But when you get a hacked one, wow, it is a great emulator. Like loads of play to get PS1 games. I think you can do PS2 games in there too. But yeah, loads of stuff you can do with the Vita as well. And Steam Deck, I suppose, considering that it's a PC, can also fill up that particular niche of, portable emulators that doesn't just have PC games. Like I feel like with a Steam Deck, I'm not gonna use it to play anything intensive. Right, maybe I'm just gonna play like a couple emulator games in it. But
honestly, Steam Deck for me, the Steam Deck is just a portable Tekken machine.
That's fair enough, right?
Yeah, because Tekken is not that hard to run.
Yeah, pretty sure it's the same artist. Same with Monogatari and the Higurashi sequel. Oh yeah. All right, yeah. I do realize that it's very similar to Monogatari as well. Oh yeah, it does. It is similar to Monogatari. Because, yeah, I do see the similarity. Oh my god, I have to log in. There we go. Wait, I'm pretty sure that's the wrong password. Oh, there you go. Wrong password. Alright. Question for the chat. What setting from a cartoon anime would be fun as a Super Mario Odyssey world? Don't know. Oh, also, Need to check. Yeah. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I know you're freaking on sale. Anyway, where is I? Akiba's Undead and Undressed. That's the one. That's the Akiba game. The Akiba strip game. The sequel. How long until Shao Kahn make Outworld great again becomes dated? Damn it, in the realm. I suppose it's already dated now. So don't forget, back in the 2000s, The Simpsons predicted Trump would someday be president and succeeded by a woman. Huh. Left 4 Dead 2 multiplayer men is the best, especially embedding a super zombie and harassing player to reach their destination. Guild all time. Also, this week, I got to the movies, the latest OSS 117, a French parody of James Bond movies. Honestly, it's pretty good and lots of fun during the movie. Companies are against mods nowadays. Yep, exactly. The end is a bit disappointing as I feel like a third of the movie is missing, but the humor is on par with the other 2 movies. Wait, what movie? What movie? You're not specifically mentioning it. Shows like South Park and The Simpsons do not predict the future. The writers tend to pick what sounds juicy at the time to make fun of. Yeah, it just so happens to be able to predict the future, right? It's a coincidence. Animation is usually made with lead time in mind, so they could have up to a year more in terms of writing. Since I'm sitting on a hospital chair, that sounds amazing.
Damn.
Lol, as if I need characters to get contacted by the FBI. Is there anyone like Christian in Indonesia? Gilang is the closest one we can think of, but it's not to the point where he got documented.
Not that bad.
It's not as bad as Christian, but what he did is still pretty bad. I already talked about Gilang Ezan in a video. You can check it out, but it's terrible. It is terrible. Isn't the cake in the lie a Portal meme? Yes, it is a Portal meme.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a Portal meme. Can't imagine Saban dubbed this version of Digimon and what they would do to quote unquote localize it. If Yukiko made the cake, appabendyt would still until now vomit.
True.
Funny that in Portal the cake wasn't a lie, it existed. Yeah. Where are the heels? Where are the heels? Where are the heels?
Where are the heels?
Probably gonna replay various Metroid games as well, trying out Metroid 2 for the first time. You know, for some reason I want to crossover between Blaster Master Zero and Toe Jam and Earl. Okay? I had to explain JoJo to my brother who just got up to date with the 7 Deadly Sins anime. But why though? I love Spider Juice, it's such a nice and happy song. Hey. I still have never played any of the Portal games. Is it worth playing? Yes! Play them. It's a really nice puzzle game with a very nice writing, comedy writing to accompany it as well. Excuse me. Yeah, they're great. Anyway, cake percent speedrun. Appa, everyone is asking where are the heels, but no one is asking how are the healers. That is just so sad, man. Seriously, are you guys worried that one day gaming? Are you guys worried that one day gaming would be streaming only in the future? No, not a freaking chance. There are many things that cannot be done with streaming. There are just many things that cannot be done with streaming. Not a chance.
And even if all the corporations, or even all the gaming companies, all the actual developers go towards streaming, there are a bunch of people who are still advocates of collecting physical media,
physical stuff,
physical
media,
yeah,
right?
They will.
And even if it is possible, it's not gonna. You'll probably be dead by that time. How it happens. Even if it's possible, you'd probably be dead by the time it happens. Hey Appa, if you were isekai'd into a video game, what would be the worst case scenario? Dude, there are so many video games to get worst case scenario to be isekai'd at. Dark Souls, Demon Souls, the Soulsborne universe in general. Like,
all the universe that are just very depressingly dim.
Berserk is coming back. Really?
Right.
Cool. I just realized, did I ever draw Loli Appa with glasses? I think you have, but I don't recall when. But draw one anyway. More fan arts are great. Are you going to be talking about Tencent losing money? Tencent losing money? That's a surprise.
Tencent losing money? Okay. How?
A kid decided to burn his house down. His dad watched, tears in his eyes. He put his arms around the mom and said, "That's arson." Seriously?
But
yeah, I get it. But I'm putting a boo on that. Seriously. That is a boo, man. What the hell? Based CPA agent. How Blizzard is gonna recover from this? Easy. They just need to announce another Overwatch character as being gay, of course. Never feeling sorry for Activision Blizzard. Is Futa with balls gay? You can ask the people who have opinions that it isn't. Though for a few decent people here, I hope y'all make out of this. Damn, the Olympics just started and there's already hooplas about it. By the way, the China representative in the archery category is a Fate fan.
Damn. Okay.
Interesting. PTSD flashback from my CC commentary community days. Activision Blizzard is gonna the poo-poo hole considering all the lawsuits. The internet is just filled with bad faith arguments. Yeah, it is all filled with bad faith arguments. A lot of it. And I think Yahtzee said this best. The internet is just... no, it's not internet, right? Political discussions in general, or just discussions in it's originally it talks about political discussions, but I'm just gonna refer to the internet in general. The internet in general is where you see two people playing basketball on the same freaking field, but the field is like split into two, and they're throwing the freaking ball into their own basket every single time, right? And then once in a while, one side throws shit into the other side. That's just how it is every single time. Right? They self-congratulate themselves by throwing the ball into their basket. It's like, hey, we're good and all, and occasionally just throw sling at each other. Always. Why does everything have to be important though? Depends on what you mean as everything. Hey Appa, is there an Ultraman series that's Ultraman is Ultra Woman, like Devilman with Devil Lady? There have been some Ultraman that are,
but they're not
women, but it's not
an entire series.
But it's not an entire series. Yesterday was my birthday too. Hey, happy birthday!
Hey.
Also, I finally finished building my new entertainment center. Oh, speaking of entertainment center,
Damn.
right? What we did outside, man. That I guess we can call that an entertainment center. I guess. Got a 4K
it's only missing like a proper home theater system where like you have like all around surrounding speakers. That would be cool.
Yeah, we got the 4K TV, you got the consoles there, you got the PS4, you got the PS3, you got the PC, you got the Wii, you got the Switch. Dude, we have lots of gaming platforms in there.
Yeah, we have 2 generations of Sony, 2 generations of Nintendo.
That's cool. It's kind of cool. But anyway, yeah, no PS5 though. Not that I want to get a PS5.
No, fuck that.
Fuck that. iBob officially at the $3. Overwatch is the first that's gonna fall. I always said esports was in a bubble that's gonna pop eventually. Give it time and Rainbow Six Siege will be last. Hey,
dude. I am a big advocate of esports. I love watching esports. I love watching like all this stuff about esports. But I do agree. I genuinely agree that if the game itself doesn't have a community that sprouts the esports, it will fail. Right? Like for example, if like the developers and the publishers are the one who makes the esports event, it's gonna fail. But if you look at CS:GO or like Dota, most of the time those events, maybe not Dota, but CS:GO, most of the time the events comes from the community first, and then the publishers backed it up, right? The publishers and like Valve, they get sponsored, right? This also applies to the fighting game community. That's why it's called the FGC fighting game community. It's a community aspect first, then the big corporations flood in to back it up. In my opinion, those that come from the community first will stay. Depends on how good their game is. Like for example, let's say that Street Fighter 6 turned out to be a really shit game. Everyone's gonna stop playing it, right? Of course that's gonna happen. But in terms of like if the game is good, there are a bunch of people playing it, the community wants to run tournaments, it will happen. I can guarantee you it will happen. But the big ones, like the Overwatch League, because the Overwatch League is not run by community efforts. It's more of the I think it's more of like Blizzard doing the stuff. So yeah, I agree with that opinion a lot.
Yeah. What about Siege, fam? Because you're a Siege guy.
Siege also has the same problem. Siege, I play a lot of Siege, but I don't watch a lot of the. I do watch invitationals, but like, that doesn't happen all the time. But I think if Siege competitive is gonna pop like a bubble, I think the reason is not because of the esports itself, because of the game itself. The game is trash.
Anyway, also hi Abba Bros, my birthday is in 11 days and I'm getting spoiled. Feel like sharing the love. Hey, bless, absolute bless. Hey, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. And if we can make it to 69, number 369, that would be great. We can finally afford a chair and we can buy some chair. Actually, we can just buy a chair and literally in a bit, right? If the store's open. Hopefully it's open. Anyway.
Oh, it's Sunday. It's not open. Oh yeah, it is Sunday here.
Shoot, that is true.
Should be not open.
That feeling when no Renamon in script reading. What I don't like is the stage reading is ending with a cliffhanger. Ooh, crap. That is ooh. I'm officially to $2. Fair points, Abba bro. You deserve the extra shekels for that. Hey, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Recommendation for Switch emulators. There are only literally two: Yuzu and Ryujinx. Those are the two. Switch back and forth depending on which game that runs better with either. Because some games run better with Yuzu, some games run better with Ryujinx. Happy birthday. My brother hates me for saying it depends all the time when he wants to get hot takes out of me and say I should stop being a true neutral. He blamed you with infecting me. Hey!
Bruh.
No, seriously though, we need to consider all the possibilities first. We need to consider all the options and make sure that we're on the same page first before we actually make any sorts of judgments. I'm just saying.
I mean, you can have hot takes. You can have hot takes. Like you don't have to say it depends to everything. Like if you're talking about who do you think is your best waifu, you don't have to say it depends. Like you can literally make hot takes. But in terms of actual when the stakes are actually real and like actually involves actual like aspects of the real world, then you can say it depends because there's a lot of things that you have to take in factor too. So yeah.
Fair enough. Anyway, they literally said the U stage reading would finish the 2018 story, but no, it just ended on another cliffhanger. Mastermon is where inside my man. She's a fusion, so it's the best of both worlds. Sorry for bringing up Fatal Frame all the time, but I want to mention that the new Switch, PC, Xbox, PlayStation version won't have the Japanese lingerie, but will have the new erotic costumes. Well,
wait.
All right.
What? Wait, isn't the Japanese lingerie the erotic costumes? Well, I don't understand.
The Great Ace Attorney is a very good game. I've played all the way to episode 5 of the first game, of the first half of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, the first game, right? It's good. It's nowhere near as amazing as the trilogy, because I feel like any Ace Attorney game past the trilogy ranged from okay to good enough, but not as good as the trilogy. Okay or good enough, but never as good as the trilogy. I feel like it's not reaching that level of height. Even Ace Attorney Investigations, which I do think out of all of the Ace Attorney games post trilogy, the investigations are the best. The with Miles Edgeworth, obviously. They're the best in my opinion. Those are the ones I genuinely recommend to play. Whereas the Apollo Justice and the Athena Size, the Chronicles between those, I feel that they're okay. They're not amazing. There's some cases they're amazing, but overall, I just don't like it as much as the new trilogy. But that's just my opinion, right? As for the Great Ace Attorney, I feel like it goes into that same territory of Apollo Justice, and it's not as good as. It's still okay. It's still good, but not as good as Miles Edgeworth Investigation, in my opinion, and not as good as the trilogy. Politics and media are spiced. The COVID coronavirus was you had to take it if I didn't wanting to see the changes or the effect of virus in former years. Today is the second dosage for me in the Jakarta. Since I'm a carrier, I technically had to. Also got it early too. Vaccine means nothing in Spanish virus. It lasted 50 plus years. It only just meant that the oldies died, replaced by young ones, and naturally made antibodies. Just to clarify, I was the guy with over 900 megabytes of photos in the Ghost of Tsushima. Cool. Forced as in goons came to your house, restrained you, and injected to you. I already saw this happen in Britain. Well, British. I'm gonna British. I'm just saying British. I want to see where the line of reasoning goes. I swear to God, Digimon hentai consists of 95% Renamon, 4% Angeomon, and then the rest. What the hell does that have to do with another? I have no idea. I was talking about the German video game journalist saying that Dark Souls is required to have an easy mode and says, literally nothing changes for you. It has an easy mode, you bigot.
It does change.
It does change. It absolutely does.
Like, do you want to be the gamer who, okay, like imagine, do you know about the stigma of saying he beats Dark Souls? Like you know that good image, right? Like
Yeah.
Like there was one time where we talk about PewDiePie, and it was old back then, and then you said he beat Dark Souls, by the way. Like, whoa, wait, damn, okay. So the
Seriously.
stigma of people beating Dark Souls is a good thing, right? Like, okay, you're a gamer, you have beaten Dark Souls, that's great. But imagine if you have this title. This person has beaten Dark Souls, but on easy mode. Like the cool perspective is not there. Like it happens. It
does
changes
not have
the
the
audience.
same impact, right?
Yeah, it does not have this. Yeah, it splits the audience into those who doesn't use the easy mode, and those who do. Which why would you want to split it either way? Like, that's dumb.
I forgot that Appa talked about NFTs in the past. I briefly talked about NFTs, but anyway. The number 3 is a taboo for Valve. I think it has something to do with how number 3 looks like a butt. Like if you just rotate it 90 degrees, it looks like a butt. It's inspired by Persona. It's its own game though. What, Digimon Cyber Sleuth? I don't think Cyber Sleuth is... I mean, the visual novel aspects are, but even then, it's not very Persona-esque. And even still, I can say Cyber Sleuth is definitely better in terms of the protagonist in general. I love the fact that Cyber Sleuth's protagonist is very expressive. He or she is silent. He or she is very silent, but you can know what he or she is saying to the characters by just their expressions alone. Persona does not have this at all. Persona only has their body language, but none of the expression. None of the expression of the character, but all he has the protagonist going. But with Digimon Cyber Sleuth, the characters are the protagonists actually smile. They actually feel sorry. They actually smile. They actually feel sad. They feel if they facepalm, they don't facepalm, but they go the sweating the part, right? It's like, oh my god, are you freaking kidding me? Etc. etc. They have expressions, right? All of these infinitely better than Persona. Infinitely better. It's to the point where I don't even consider it, right? It's like it's its own thing, right? Trashic is donated $3. The second I open the stream, you say British. It's like you called me. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming.
Nice.
But Cyber Sleuth is an isekai. Kind of. In the same way .hack is an isekai. There's the real world component in it, but the digital world is another world in and of itself, but there's the component where you can access the digital world in the real world as well. In the same way, Sword Art Online kind of is an isekai. But I see what you mean, but sis, you got any sleep, dude? I already answered that. No, never. I like Futa, but I couldn't tell you why. Well, somebody asked somebody in the chat already asked. So, Bitcoin is rising. I don't know if I should be excited or worried. Depends on.
You should not be both. Let it do whatever it do. Let it do whatever the fuck Bitcoin does. Just don't associate yourself with that.
Fair enough. Have you watched Suicide Squad? The 2016 Suicide Squad or the 2021 Suicide Squad? Both. I've seen the 2016 one. I already made a review of that. I didn't like it. It's meh. It's just bleh in my opinion. I've seen the 2021 version, which is already out on HBO Max, but I don't have HBO Max. I do have access to the Tortuga networks, if you catch my drift, right? But I watch it. It's fine. It's okay. It's better than the. It's definitely better than the previous one, but it's okay.
Anything is better than the previous one.
It's better than the previous one, but I enjoyed it. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's okay. The big pharma corporations refuse to waive their patents on the vaccine, so the poor countries can make their own vaccines instead of paying ungodly amounts of money for said corporations for the vaccines. I do not know about that. I don't know about that.
Honestly, we don't really have any idea.
We have no idea. All we know is that, well, it's vaccine. It's vaccine. Hopefully, we just hope it works.
Take
right?
the vaccines. Yeah.
Just hope the Steam Deck runs well. Seems too good for a system, and I have doubts about it. Depends on what games you're running. If you're running visual novels, you can guarantee to run.
Yeah, it's a walk in the park for the fucking thing.
Walk in the fucking park, right? Although one thing with the Steam Deck, I do want to see the use case for the Steam Deck, I'm just gonna if the Steam Deck just lets me to upgrade the storage to like 4 terabytes of SSD.
Yeah.
Because it's a PC, right? I can install Windows 10 on it.
Yeah.
And I can record games while I'm on the run, while I'm away, right? While I'm going out doing my stuff, doing my shit, right? But I cannot do that on Nintendo. I cannot do that on literally any other portable consoles. I want to record my games, right? I want to put my gameplay on it, maybe putting on YouTube, or maybe just have it in archive somewhere, right? Like if there's a section that I want, because I can do it on my phone. Obviously, if your phone, you can do it, but you cannot do it on a portable console. The most you can do is take screenshots, but you cannot record gameplay. And if you want to record gameplay out of, say, the 3DS, for example, you have to like record it to the Wi-Fi. You have to connect it to the Wi-Fi. It has to be on the same network, and you have to. It's loads and loads of really stupid stuff. The PS Vita does have its own but it also does the same thing. You have to connect it to a network, etc., etc. Frustrating, just frustrating in general, and I just don't really like that. So I just want like a way for me to be able to record games portable in a way that does not the best way, I suppose. The janky way is just to record it with a camcorder. Just have a camcorder just record it straight up.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm really excited to see the Steam Deck's capability if we can use the Dolphin emulator. Yeah, that is true.
It should be able to.
Handheld 18 plus visual novel player. Yeah. That's not a bad, that's actually a fair selling point. But what you can do as well, if you want a bit tip, right? For although this does require a PC to run and it has to run on the same network, but if you want to play visual novel but you don't want to go in front of your PC, have Steam Link connected the visual novel, have Steam Link, right? And then have on your PC, alt tab to the visual novel, play it right here. You can just the visual novel will literally steam to your phone as long as both of them are connected to the same network. Great. Anyway. Man, now I need to buy Vita to play old PS2 games with this info. Yeah, if you can, why the hell not?
But please check first. Check first. Does it run well on the Vita?
Check if the PS2 can actually run well on the Vita. That's correct. That's true. Wait, TSF Monogatari? TSF Monogatari. What is TSF? Have you ever played Digimon Re-Arise on your cell phone? No. Team 4 from Team Fortress 2 as Mario Odyssey World. Biden is looking pretty thick. Biden? Joe Biden? Excuse me.
Why?
Oh, Kakarot is on still. Interesting. I like Futa as well, but that's because I find both the Futa and the woman hot in hentai doujins. Some artists make it look very good though. Well, the Whammy is a DIY amp and I'm just building it. It was designed by Wayne Colburn from Past Labs. Oh, okay.
Cool.
Speaking of Tekken, did you hear about the famous arcade in Japan covered in Sega logos is closing for good? Yes, we've heard of that.
It's closed?
Yes. Loads of them are closed.
Oh, fuck. We went there, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah. There's no spoon. The one in Ikebukuro. Gilang-chan.
Yeah, the one there.
Gilang-chan. Hermafro Futa is best Futa. Fun fact, Alpha Protocol got the most awkward love scene in gaming. Yeah. Depending on who you romance. But personally, who I romance, it's okay, I guess. It's not the worst thing ever, but yeah, it is pretty awkward. But a lot of the awkwardness is thanks to Mike Fortin himself being Mike Fortin. Is just generic, the most generic white male video game protagonist. Like, that is just the term. Like, some people like complain about like, oh, why do you have to specify it as white? Like, I mean, most video game protagonists are white. A lot of video game protagonists are white. And loads of like, just imagine the most generic version of that particular character, right? The particular archetype. That's why I have to emphasize it. Emphasize the white part, because I'm just... it's just so generic. He's just so generic. Anyway. Gotta go. Have a good stream. Alright. To everyone wondering where the heels, they're right next to her organs. If you chat to speedrun a game and had to stream it, which game would you choose? Nah, don't do speedruns. I'm just not good enough to do speedruns. Did you hear about the recent news about Chris Chan? It turns out she may have been manipulated by a white supremacist cult leader into quote-unquote doing it. I'm not following the Chris Chan drama, but I'm only following the fact that the most famous, which is that he did her mother. He did his mother. He did her mother. She did his mother. Don't care at this point. That's just stupid. Everyone asks, where are her organs, but never, how are her organs?
How are her organs, bro?
What's your reaction if I tell you that someone was having a crush on Chris Chan and she was trying to help him only to get rejected because of his affair with you-know-who? Oof. That is it. Yikes. Been watching a lot of stuff on Guilty Gear and finally caught up with Tokyo Revengers. Someone who's been grinding Vanguard Zero, I've seen too many heals. Any 40k video game is a bad game to be isekai to. That is true. Would you want to be isekai to Tamriel, the Elder Scrolls world? That depends on how powerful I am. Cyber Sleuth took inspiration of SMT Devil Summoner Soul Hacker. I suppose I can get that. We actually still don't know if Berserk is coming back. It's only chapter 364 that's coming out. I'm not sure if it's gay or not, and I like Futa. Democracy is 2 wolves and 1 sheep voting what's for dinner. That is a well-known comparison, at least. Ironically enough, that Call of Duty game suddenly got 80% discount on Steam, although Activision already at the edge of falling. Speaking of Soulsborne, I once imagined slice of life anime characters getting isekai into Bloodborne world. What's the order of the Trails games? See my Trails saga is killing my productivity video. Do not see the Trails of Cold Steel 4 video because that contains my Trails of Cold Steel 4 spoilers. If you want a quick version, you got the Trails in the Sky trilogy first. You can skip the third. The third one is basically just an over-glorified like fan game of something. I would say fan game, but fan service game, I guess. But you can skip the third. But the second 1 and 2, that's the essential Estelle and Joshua arc. The third, you can play it definitely, but then you got the Zero no Kiseki and Ao no Kiseki, Trails from Zero, Trails to Azure. I recommend the PSP version. Do not get the Geofront version. The PC version officially by Nippon Ichi Software, the one who localize it, they're gonna be out in next year, I think, about next year. So you can get the PSP English patch version, grab yourself a PSP emulator or your PSP even, and then you got that, and then you got the Trails of Cold Steel, Steel 1 and 2, which covers Rein's entire arc, and then 3 and 4, big crossover event. You have to play all of the games that I mentioned previously before you get to that. That's pretty much how it rolls. Anyway, my birthday was Monday. I got freaking auto scroll. Ugh. I got titload of He-Man Origin toys. Beth's birthday in decades. Hey, nice. What about Xbox app? What are you doing with those glasses, man?
I'm just looking at the frames. Anyway,
what about Xbox app? I don't know. Do we want to have an Xbox in there?
The Xbox market is not even good in this region. That's the problem. The same
I don't
thing
see, I
that
don't see
happens
why
in
we
Japan.
need to get an Xbox. We have a PC already. So yeah.
And an Xbox is pretty much a PC.
I didn't imagine simping for a rapping Yeti on a Saturday. Rapping an actual rapping Yeti or a rapper rapping on a Blue Yeti microphone. Anyway. Hey Appa, I followed your stream setup guide for a video and wanted to thank you for that Audacity add-on tip. I followed the things you did on the screen and damn, I sound so much better. Hey, you're welcome. Absolutely. Best, seriously. The TDR Nova, best freaking equalizer plugin. I freaking love it. Quick equalizer, quick and dirty equalizer. Boost the bass, boost the treble, etc. Love it. Love it. Absolutely love that. What about the order of the release of the Trails games? I want to play them in order. Trails in the Sky, Trails from Zero and Azure, or Zero no Kiseki and Ao no Kiseki, Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4. Seriously. All empires are held up by people, a throne held up by dust is worth that. Will you guys create your own game IP one day like using RPG Maker? Dog, I would love to. I have a plan to make a visual novel, right? Like, I want to, like, make my own visual novel and have the characters and everything like that, but I don't know, man. I don't know when I'm gonna do that. I don't know, because I feel like I have to hire loads and loads of people, loads and loads of like program. I feel like I can do the programming, not just fine, because it's a visual novel. Like Ren'Py, I should be able to learn how to Ren'Py. Ren'Py, it's not the hardest thing in the world. And for music, I can compose the music myself, but I have to learn all of that. I can do the music, I can do the writing, I can do the programming, but I cannot do the art. That's my problem. I cannot do the art and all of that. If I just gonna have to have somebody else to do the art for me. I can do the music and everything like that. And I feel like my music composition is, I would say the best, but it should be fine enough. Why are we doing a Street Fighter 6? I mean, hasn't humanity done enough? Jesus Christ.
Bruh.
No king rules forever. Appa, have you seen the animation movie The Iron Giant? Yeah, I've seen The Iron Giant. I love it. It's a freaking amazing animation, freaking amazing cartoon. If you haven't seen it, go check out The Iron Giant. The Iron Giant is great. It's a classic. Angel Tori donated $1. I just realized there have been Genshin Hooplas in all the weeks of July. There wasn't a Christmas and Julie miracle, so there's no miracles. Joke, for real though. I kind of like the Genshin Hooplas every week. It's an APB tradition at this point. Seriously. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Gotta check it out. Thank you. Hey, go ahead and check out the Trails game. Seriously. It seems like I always buy consoles and generation after they were relevant. Like, I bought the PS3 and 360 when the PS4 and Xbox One were out. I think Nintendo systems are my only system. Yeah, that's me too. Fine. That's me too. Yeah. Like, we had the PS2 when the PS3 and Xbox 360 were still relevant. We were playing Bully in a broken ass PS2. Broken ass, used ass PS2. when everyone's playing Call of Duty and Halo back in the day,
Yeah,
right?
that is true.
Where everyone's saying the N-word left and right.
And then when the PS4 came in, we have the ability to play PS3 from our cousin's PS3. So it's pretty much the exact same thing.
Yep. Zero and Azure are getting official English translation next year. So it's gonna take a while, but if you're impatient, just get the PSP English patch version. They're already there. That's how I played it. Filthy centrist scum. Both Appa and his bro playing fighting games in his bathrooms. Honestly, I can totally see a scenario in which you and your friends are playing fighting games in the bathroom too.
Yeah.
So,
Honestly, that's like, we play on class, like in our actual class on the school. Which I have a lot of pictures. Follow me on Instagram. I have a lot of pictures on my Instagram that is literally just showing me and my friends just playing Tekken on class.
all right. Not everything needs to be. It depends, but also not everything needs to be a hot take. Find a balance, right?
Fine balance.
Right.
Oh,
I think it was Mr. Joker said this a lot, right? If you want to treat people, you have to treat them. You have to treat them good, but don't treat them too good, and especially don't treat them not good, too not good. If it makes sense, right? But it makes more sense in Indonesia. Hi Appa, hey Appa, if Steam decided to give your money back for bad purchases, even though the game is no more at its initial price, what game or games do you exchange for money? Left Alive. Left Alive, Wolfenstein Youngblood, without a shadow of a doubt. Those two games just get off my freaking library. Straight up. They said the same about microtransactions. They said what about microtransactions? I think politics is only important if it affects you, but any discussion debate in the internet always ends in just confirmation bias and validation. Yeah. Loads of tapping in the back, loads of them. I love how Phoenix can detect lies, and if people are trying to hide something, Athena sees literal emotions, and Apollo can look really good at people. Yeah. Sister Monsiel is very underrated. Siege has an extremely toxic player base.
true.
Yoshino from Savers and the Cyber Sleuth girls need more lewds. Honestly, I'm just saying that Cyber Sleuth female protagonist has one of the biggest freaking racks that I've seen in a video game female character. She got rack. She got some serious goddamn freaking rack. That is just fucking mass. I'm just saying that is some NFTs, man. Nice fucking titties. Seriously. Genshin releases new loli character. Twitter regulars. Whee! Normal people. Oh no. Anyway.
My friend, time to pull.
Digimon Shota Hentai is a whole different world. Why are they playing a From Software game expecting an easy mode? Because they suck.
Exactly.
The impact won't be the same if played on easy mode. The Actman actually brought a pretty good point. I actually never heard about the Dark Souls easy mode, about how having two entirely different experiences would split the player bases apart. Yeah.
Exactly. It will split it. Like I said, it will make it will split it in half. Half of those are actual people who beat Dark Souls, and half of those are actual people who beat Dark Souls on easy mode.
Yeah. And here's the thing. Here's another thing. Very important thing, right? It's just a game. Like, one, it's just a game. And two, right? I do not understand the desire of journalists or these progressives, right? That every game should be accessible to everybody. I don't get it. Why? There are people who have tastes, and some people do not need to have. Not everybody needs to have their tastes like freaking acquired, right? Not everybody needs to have their taste pleased.
The accessibility that I support, the accessibility that I fully support, in my opinion, is the Xbox adaptive controller. You know that one?
Yes.
That is the kind of accessibility that I fully support.
True.
People who have disabilities who cannot use a normal and regular controller should have an option that is like the Xbox controller, Xbox adaptive controller. But the problem is that a controller is just a blank slate. On top of the blank slate, you have to buy a lot of stuff. Makes it expensive. That's why, like, in my opinion, to make it more accessible, to make an Xbox adaptive controller that is cheaper, that is just way more customizable, and have like actual cheaper parts to it. Even though not a lot of people will buy it, because not a lot of people have the exact problem.
True.
So yeah.
100% of Dark Souls' appeal come from being extremely difficult. It'd be a lot less piece of an art if it let you just power trip through a dark and oppressive setting. Hey, the thing is, if you want to do that, go right ahead. Play Dark Souls if you need to, go right ahead. But the game developers are not going to give you that option. You have to hack it out yourself. That's why games.
Which, I mean,
excuse me.
there is a point where I played Dark Souls with a trainer, which holy fucking shit, it's so fun. But it's just for fun. It's just for fun.
It's
I
just
didn't
for fun,
actually
right?
play
Cheating
the
can
entire
be
game.
fun. Cheating can be fun. Cheating can fix a lot of the game's stupid ass mechanics. Like if you
As
don't
long
want
as it's
if you
single
don't
player.
want to grind, if you just want to get through the story as soon as possible, right? Cheat your way through. Perfectly fine. You still get the good content, the good story if that's what you're aiming for. I cheat through all the Trails games, right? All of it, right? Because the story is so fucking good. It's so freaking good. I just want to get to it, and I still get it. Like you cheated, not the game. You didn't grow, you didn't improve, you took a shortcut, you gained nothing. No, I gained good story. I gained some good ass fucking stories by cheating my way through the game. Don't tell me that I don't gain nothing, right? But depends on the game. But for Dark Souls, the appeal for Dark Souls is the difficulty. You just cannot cheat your way to Dark Souls. If you want to talk about the appeal for Dark Souls, you wanna go sightseeing in Dark Souls? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you seriously?
Who does that? Who does that?
iBob official donated $1. They want to do to video games what tofu and soy did to meat. Seriously. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming.
Tofu and soy did to meat.
Should my next Lily Alpha fan art be safe for work or not safe for work? Why not both?
Hey, I mean,
Those journalists that ask for easy mode don't understand that not every game needs for everyone. It's like asking for a racing game to have a platform section for people who like Mario. It's stupid. Seriously. Imagine Dark Souls actually having easy mode, but the difficulty is still the same as the normal difficulty.
dude, that would be very funny.
That would be very
That's so
fucking funny. That would be the best fucking troll ever. That is the placebo of gaming. Like, I fucking love it, right? The placebo
God.
fucking difficulty. King CT $103. Launch the missile now. Oh, dog. Honestly, if the game developers implemented that way, I agree. Please implement it that way, right? Please trick the living shit out of these game journalists, right? Anyway, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Can you play the dance coffin just because? All right. Where's the? There you go.
The dude.
Classic. Anyway, Cyber Salute female protagonist is a total cutie. Seriously. Tokyo Xanadu and Trails crossover would be cool. That would be cool, one, but it would be technically impossible because there are two Towas.
Yeah, that is true.
There are two Towas.
It's impossible because here's the thing. It's impossible because in the Xanadu verse, in the Tokyo Xanadu universe, Trails is a game.
That is true. That is true. Trails in the Tokyo Xanadu universe, if you actually go, there's a store, right? You can go into the store in the game. In-game store,
Yeah.
right?
And in there, you can see like the box art of all
You
different
can
Trails
see
games.
box arts and promotions of Trails, like in general. Even in Akiba Strip, right? Akiba Strip under an address, you see like a big ass promotion for Trails the Cold Steel 1 because it's Xseed who published it. Because of course they have that fucking ad right there. I love that kind of in-game ads, right? When you just straight up promote the games.
That's the best kind of in-game ad.
That's the best kind of in-game ads, right? Where it fits within the universes, right?
Universe.
It fits within the universe. It's an ad that fits within the universe. So I
not
like those
forced.
sorts of ads, but not the kind of ads where they just interrupt the living shit out of you, right? Anyway. Alpha is the next Persona protagonist. Seriously, I can be the next contender Persona protagonist contender. I can just do this.
You can. I mean, you don't even have a sprite to begin with. Like, how do you see the protagonist?
Anyway, I didn't beat Dark Souls 1. I didn't even got past chapter 1. Why? Those damn PC control. And I was under 19 FPS.
Dude.
Oh,
Dude, oh my god. Let me tell you something. If you're on PC and you want to play Dark Souls, I don't know about the Dark Souls Remaster, but get the original version and the 60 frames per second mod. Please, it will help you with Dark Souls a lot.
seriously.
60 FPS is just the best way to play it.
But remastered, I feel like is the more stable version. But
Yeah, that is
they have mixed reception for various reasons. So keep an eye on that. Also, journalists don't understand every game cannot be for everyone. Easy mode would destroy certain games like Cuphead would last less than an hour. It's about rewarding the player. Cuphead already has an easy mode, but it does not let you unlock the true ending, right? Does
those
Cyber
games are
Sleuth,
all cute.
yeah. Does Cyber Sleuth have romance? No, it does not. It does not have romance. I would sue the journal if they asked to put an easy mode on Phoenix Wright. Let me hate to break it to you. There is a reader mode in the Great Ace Attorney. The reader mode, what it does, you press the button, the select button, the game plays it for you. Literally. It literally plays the game for you. And you know what? Good! I fucking hate that. I just fucking hate the fact that I have to like just find all of these freaking combinations just to get past it. Oh, what's the next evidence? Oh, here's the evidence that I want to present. No, but you have to present it in this order. I already know. Like I guess exactly how the games are gonna go, but the game has this bizarre fucking arbitrary rules where, okay, I'm not sure if I should show this evidence first in order to prove this point, or this evidence first in order to prove this point. And then I'm not sure if I should press this statement or if I should counter this statement with another thing. Even though I know if I know the contradiction, but the game makes it very, very vague in how you're supposed to proceed. It just freaking, I just hate it. I hate it. Loads of Ace Attorney games do this. I hate it. I hated it. I absolutely freaking hated it. And you know what? Reader mode that just lets you get through that, fair fucking enough. I get what its use is. But that said, if you have it on all the time, they're just gonna do the thinking for you too. And that's what I hate, right? If you're playing Ace Attorney, you play Ace Attorney, the appeal of Ace Attorney is the fact that you can look at the evidence yourself, you can look at the court records and history and all of that, you can examine the evidence yourself and make your own conclusions. What sucks about it is the fact that if you want to proceed, you have to select specific order and have to follow the game's specific rules in order to get to it. At that point, it's like, okay, fine, I'm following your rules. I don't get it. I don't get, the game can be fucking bizarre sometimes, like 50% of the time, right? And that reader mode is essentially, okay, I want to know what your answer is. I know how it is going to go, but I want to know how your answer is. How do you proceed through the entire thing? Like, there's this moment, right? In Ace Attorney, for example, in Great Ace Attorney, where in a Sherlock Holmes sort of like investigation thing, there's a moment where I want to present a picture, right? The game punishes me for it. That's not the right thing. You should not present the picture. What you should present is the content inside the picture. Why? Why would you do that to me, game? I was correct the first time. I was correct. It was the picture, but you have to specifically point out to where the fucking content of the picture is. There you go, one strike, done. I hate you. I hate Ace Attorney for that. I fucking hated it. Sorry, rant over. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, the Japanese website for the Fatal Frame 5 port says they have new swimsuit erotic costumes exclusively to the port, but it won't have the lingerie for the Japanese Wii U version. Staying like a hermit this weekend and heading to Bloodstock. Also, having an easy mode would just make the prevalent issue of overpowered low-level profile picture twink builds dunking on the low-level players worse if he already has it. Have you watched Jellystone? No, I haven't. It's been a while on the stream, been hanging out with my cousins. Alright. Bitcoin is not so easy mineable, so will probably not affect graphics cards. Yeah. Just imagine Appa doing that Persona 5 protagonist motion, replacing it with Fortnite dance. What game has better animation expressions for main character? Persona 5, Digimon Cyber Sleuth, or Fire Emblem 3 Houses? Digimon Cyber Sleuth, straight up. 3 Houses does the bare minimum of having some Byleth sometimes smiles. Sometimes, but not always. Speaking of the visual novels, what are you playing? I do not play a lot of visual novels lately. Did you know that Digimon did 9/11? Who's Digimon? Digimon?
What?
Have you either of you ever played Digimon Re-Arise on your cell phones? No. TSF Monogatari is hentai where main character is a man getting changed to grow by mysterious medicine. Same offer as Emergence. Okay. White. I mean, black characters can blend in the dark easier. It literally works that in Metal Gear Solid 3 with Snake's blackface camo paint. Doing your mom, that's just insulting. Ugh. I also remember that being an unturned Steam guide that recommends players to use the blackest skin possible to blend in the dark in the Battle Royale maps. Twitter having Tom Dumb freaking just microphone's crackling. Hold on, let me reset it. Test. Okay, good. Twitter, having torn down every other sector of society, will now turn all of its efforts towards normalizing freaking auto scroll. Where you at? Fucking where was I? Oh man, where was I? There you go. Well, it doesn't matter how powerful you are in Tamriel. If you find yourself near the PC or worse, a bug, you are dead. Oh man. When you see a short girl and you start yelling, where the heels? Where the heels? If you're in Tamriel, better be an essential character so you can't die. That is true. Thanks, Appa. Where the heels is a common side effect of the Donald not using Kuraga sync. I got into a dumb fight about character age in Nagatoro. Do people not realize most characters are teens? Also, I got my anime Blu-rays today. Also, excuse me, I heard about the women thing, okay? Just barely made it, and for what I've been doing, I have been addicted to the Mahjong game on Clubhouse 51 games on Switch. Do not get addicted to Mahjong, jeez.
What?
You know what I'm addicted to, fam? Oddly enough, Sudoku.
Oh yeah, Sudoku is fun. Sudoku is really fun.
Sudoku is...
No, I'm Picross. The one that I really like, Picross. Do you know Picross?
I know Picross. Yeah.
Exactly, Picross. Picross is the one that I like.
When you're on a flat panes and you start yelling, where the hills? Where the hills?
Where the hills?
Yeah. Most people buy Xbox Game Pass instead of buying the console. Yep. VTuber Yeti. Seriously. What kind of wish you make in Twisted Metal? Revenge. That at least gets me away from Calypso. Calypso at least would not screw me over. I want revenge on somebody, right? That at least Calypso will 100% not screw you over on that. Calypso will happily grant you on revenge. Calypso and any other wishes, if you do not negotiate a contract with him, if you don't have a lawyer with him, oh dog, he's gonna screw you over. I can do character art for your visual novel depending on what theme and style you want. Honestly, it's just gonna be typical suburban visual novel, life, slice of life, that kind of stuff, right?
Like DDLC.
Kind of, but not, without the horror stupidity.
Maybe the art style.
Yeah, maybe something more tragic in real life, but something that can happen in real life. One Punch Man mangaka have another artist to do the art for him.
Yeah, that is true.
That's been true for a while now. If you just find out now. My favorite hooplas are always the choosing beggars. The lowly ninja coming on Genshin is gonna have some hooplas. I still say the original Xbox and the Xbox 360 are worth owning, with both having great game libraries with good exclusives. The Xbox One, on the other hand, not so much. You know what? If we can find a copy.
But here's a good point, right? Here's a good point. If you can get the Xbox One, right? That what's that mode again? That developer mode that can emulate the other Xbox.
Yes.
Then it's like all three in the package.
Yeah.
So
all three, complete package. Sorry for a late reply. My neighbor came over when I said, "Or did you get lucky?" I mean, taking the vaccine wasn't mandatory by either count to your family or both. Now I know you also heard. Yeah. Seals are dogs except they have been legs. Fight me. By the way, I saw a comment section arguing about lolis and Shatman. This whole section was about loli bad. You can find my screenshots in your server. I'd recommend you to not engage with people in the comment section. You have much better time in your world to do better things, infinitely better stuff to do than engaging with people in the comment section. Trust me. Engage
on the Discord server.
Yeah, seriously. Engage on your dick. That is a much more engaging experience.
Bro.
And I'm still unsure how to break it to my parents. I don't think taking the vaccine now is a good idea, but soon it might be. I would throw away Devil May Cry 2 if it wasn't bundled with 1 and 3 in the HD package.
What?
Female Cyber Sleuth MC is pretty hot. The game literally put me to sleep halfway through. Which game?
Devil May Cry 2.
Oh yeah, the Cyber Sleuth artist is known for drawing big racks. I love the artist. He also made the art for Devil Survivor series. The phrase "it's such a game" is such a weak mindset. Yeah, we know the ninja clip.
Fucking.
Oh man. Remember when game journalists were people who actually like games? If you want cheat mode, use cheat mods or trainers. Yeah. At first I thought, if the game's not fun, then why play it? Then I played Spec Ops The Line. I don't know where I'm at. The game is great, but fun is not how I would describe it.
That is true. It's repetitive. In my opinion, Spec Ops The Line, the gameplay is great, but for me, it's too repetitive. It's too repetitive. For me, I don't know. I mean, I usually like third-person shooters. I don't know why Spec Ops The Line is pretty much repetitive for me. But the story, though.
Yeah, I like the story, and I've already made my video on it on how I see the entire thing. The journal is gonna go, oh, but it's a deconstruction of the players and how if you play the game it makes you feel guilty, etc. I fucking hate that thing. I have a much different take on that one. Did you know that a lot of manga artists draw doujin? Did you also know that water is wet? And yeah, I remember playing Half-Life with cheat code, SV Cheat 1 and Impulse 101.
Oh,
Hot
man.
take, Dark Souls also should have an easy mode, but they should punish players for playing an easy mode, like NPCs taunting them constantly or something.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
My favorite game that is hard is Electronic Super Joy and Cat Mario, but I hate them like a tsundere. Death trolling harder than Giorno is the best. That would be a DMC3 localization again. Oof. I used to cheat on every game. I don't anymore and have really embarrassing story as to why. Alright. You know something great about physical games? If there's anything wrong with a game, I can just buy it used if I still want to play the game. They get no money and still have some fun with it. Imagine there's an easy mode for Dark Souls, but it functions like a stalker where using easy mode made it way harder. I play fun fact, I play through Stalker with I cheat my way through Stalker, a lot of the Stalker games, because I just want to feel like a Superman in like I imagine myself as having so much radiation to the point where I can just be a superhero and shoot everything, right? Anyway, where is I? I remember playing GTA 4 using gun cheats to help me as it was my first GTA game and it was difficult to learn. Plus, I also spent half the time screwing around. Good times. GTA 4's gun play is not great, so I can see why people just use cheat on that. Cyber Sleuth is the Digimon game. Yes. I don't get why these people whine about Dark Souls. I played it with 2011, 2012 laptop and 15 FPS every 5 minutes and I beat it. Damn. I remember when ads and gives like having to drive to KFC in Crazy Taxi and nothing more. Imagine a new Persona game where you are playing as the police. I don't think so. I want to see the same people complaining about Dark Souls difficulty playing Kingsfield or Shadow Tower. I beat Ornstein and Smug with mouse and keyboard, prepared to die edition without DS fix. Damn, nice. Cuphead's easy mode is still no joke, saying as someone who finished the game. Ace Attorney, Maya, bad end is still sad. What evidence do you want to present? All you need is the lawyer's badge. Yeah, sometimes it's just very funny that Phoenix just present the lawyer badge out of nowhere. Hello, Ava Bros. Hey fam, how are you doing? Abba, please never become a lawyer. Here's the thing.
Why?
I do like a lot of lawyer dramas, like a lawyer stories, right? Better Call Saul. I love Better Call Saul. Like Better Call Saul is like one of the lawyer stories, right? I watch Suits as well. But the thing is, right? I need to have complete freedom in what I can present. The game restricts me into what I have to present. I have to present in the specific order, in the specific thing. Even though I know what I'm going to present, I know the evidence that is going to counter the prosecution's argument. But in order for me to actually provide the judges and everybody the necessary amount of convincing arguments, I have to present it in this correct way, in this specific order. Oh, man. Appa is getting point and click frustration where you understand the game's logic but still don't know how to proceed to the next step. Yes! Yes, that's Ace Attorney's biggest problem. A lot of point and click's biggest problem, right? If you don't know how to get to the next step. Famicom Detective Club did it much worse but then again, that game was really, really old, so I guess I can see why that happens. So Ace Attorney, if you want to I just want to know what next part of the story is, please press that button. Game just plays by itself. Thank God. Love it. Anyway. I forgot Tears of Themis, basically Phoenix Wright Otome made by Bikoyo aka Genshin, but they did a pretty good job for a mobile Otome novel. Huh. What visual novel, tropes, and cliche annoyed you? I would suppose... I can't think of on the top of my head, no. At that point, it's just bizarre. Freaking... spoilers. I do not mention any sorts of spoilers. I do not mention any sorts of spoilers at all. The picture is very, very vague. It's not referring to a specific character, so... That's why I made like Ace Attorney, but I feel like Danganronpa does it better because it asks you to pick the contradiction and use the evidence to literally shoot the contradicting statement. No, Danganronpa only adds more obnoxious animations, even though it works. It's the logic in Danganronpa is much dumber. It's so dumb. It's much dumber than Ace Attorney to the point where even a freaking child can figure it out. The problem is Danganronpa adds obnoxious visual elements where you have to. Here's the evidence. You have to have the evidence in this text and you shoot the person who made the contradictory statement. They're like, why can't I just have a menu? It just selects it, plain and simple. There's even a freaking timer on it. It's like, no, that's obnoxious. It's obnoxious. Danganronpa is obnoxious in general. Anyway, yeah, that's stupid. Did I miss the Thicc women segment? No, you haven't. It's still the Q&A session. At least Byleth can be sad sometimes. Not in the 3D rendering version. Not in the 3D renders of the game. Oh, actually, no. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes he or she can be sad. Yeah. I guess that this entire year we'll have Genshin Hoopla. Well, duh. Digimon movie equals kids save Japan from being annihilated by a atom bomb. Nice movie. Ace Attorney can get silly when it comes to evidence presenting logic, but you can also sort of guess it. No, I can guess it. I can guess it, but I don't know how to present it. That's the point. That's the problem, because the game plays by its own logic. The stories are for the most part solid, which I agree. The stories and Ace Attorney are solid. I love the trilogy. Is my favorite. The trilogy is my favorite. I don't think any game and any of the games in the other series can actually top that. But still, Sudoku is really cool as a holiday side game. You're addicted to Sudoku, so how are you still alive? Oh, actual Sudoku, not the other thing. Appa really likes committing Sudoku. Yes, I do like committed Sudoku. If Nonary Games gives skip button for escape room minigame, it will ruin the story for real and feel for the game completion will be empty. Alright, if we're gonna talk about the Nonary games, right? The Nonary games are puzzle games. One, the Nonary games are puzzle games, that's for one. And for two, it gives you the ability to be able to at least figure out how the next thing goes. The puzzles are, for the most part, simple. There are times where you have to really memorize it, and times where you have to like put in some random stuff just to make sure to make it work. But it's not so bad. It's not too bad. But there are times where I do want to just get to the next part of the story and just have a walkthrough to get to it, right? Just have a walkthrough to get to it. But that being said, if you just skip to the puzzle, if you just skip the puzzle segment of the game, there are maybe story content or dialogues where the characters are talking about, you know, with the evidence or whatever they sort of find on how to escape the room, because you might miss that, because the actual puzzle solving parts of the game does have content. Like, for example, in the first game, 9 Arrows, 9% 9 Doors, you got Junpei, and then you got the other character, the woman, the female love interest. She, if you don't play the puzzle at one segment of the game, you will not know that she's fucking horny. She is one of the horniest video game characters I have seen in my life. Like, she is legitimately, there is some, she is, wow, that she's horny. Like, she's so horny for Junpei, like legit, Akane, like legit horny. Goddamn it, if you just skip through the puzzle, you will not find that section. It's the segment about Titanic. She's fucking horny. She wants the D. Straight up. Fucking love that moment. But anyway, yeah. I had an idea for a Monster Girl slice of life visual novel, but it's the Monster Girl questioning the bizarre rationality of humanity and main character trying to bring good answer to the good philosophical questions. Comment sections are cesspools most of the time. Yeah. Speaking of deconstructions, since Invisible, people don't seem to know the difference between reconstruction and deconstruction. Invincible is a bit of both. It's a reconstruction. It still embraces the fact that superheroes are cool, but it's also a deconstruction where it also embraces the fact that superheroes' lives can be very gory, super gory. I thought that Death Mode was only on Xbox Series X or S. Yeah. Actually, no, it's on Xbox One as well, apparently. I cheat my way through the GT license test. Screw that, just get the game already. GTA 4 has some wonky gameplay, yeah. I mean courtroom. Yeah, courtroom drama. That's what I'm talking about. Courtroom drama. I've only played Aviary Attorney, not Ace Attorney. I'm not qualified to speak on legal matters. Neither do I, but I still love legal drama stories, right? Danganronpa must frustrate you a lot. Yes. A lot. I just hate a lot of the way they obnoxiously present the cases in Danganronpa. That's why every time I play a point and click game, I read the guide, because the order need to get the items and progress in the story. Yeah. Because there are some bizarre moon logic in a lot of point and click games. Danganronpa more like Ace Attorney, but people actually die in the trial. Danganronpa is more like a more obnoxious version of Ace Attorney. It's just more and more obnoxious. Your turn to die is much better than Danganronpa. I don't know, I haven't played that. The timer thing is stupid. I get they want to make tension of being a death game, but I feel like they can just present it through atmosphere, which they do very well. Yeah, I feel like in terms of atmosphere, soundtrack even. Digimon Cyber Sleuth soundtrack made by the guys who made Danganronpa soundtrack. They're both great. I love it. I love the soundtrack. I love the art style. The art style is also, it's so distinct with Danganronpa that you can tell it's from a Danganronpa game. It is so distinct. Like you look at the characters, like, yep, that's from Danganronpa. I can clearly tell. That's very difficult to do with a lot of anime games, but for Danganronpa, you look at the Danganronpa characters, like, yep, that is from Danganronpa. I can clearly tell. It's not a lot of games are able to accomplish that. I suppose Thicc is the closest one. The Neon Falcon games have their own, in at least the modern Neon Falcon games have their own style too, but their older style is more leaning on old anime as well. But the new one, I can feel like, yeah, new one, this is definitely Thicc. This isn't, or something Falcon made. Let's see. For some reason, I just can't feel interested in trying Danganronpa, even if all seems to be down my alley. Danganronpa is basically Ace Attorney, but with more obnoxious, and a lot of the story elements are very Zero Escape non-airy games, but just actually even more obnoxious in general. 999 is one of the best games I've ever played. Yeah, I love 999. I love the non-airy games. 999 and Virtue's Last Reward, those two, I highly recommend them, but I do not recommend what's the other? I do want Zero Time Dilemma. I do not recommend that. Zero Time Dilemma is not great. It's just the art style change is so drastic, and the characters and the way they just no. Yeah, bonk. Seriously,
Bonk.
that part where Akane just being fucking horny with Junpei, it's like she wants to have straight up. She wants the D. She's in the horny jail straight up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I need to have that. Oh man. Do I have the bonk? Do I have the bonk clip? No, I do not have the bonk clip. But I do have the scene in Casino where where Joe Pesci's character got beaten up. So I need that for my bonk. I need that for my bonk. I need the
Bonk.
baseball scene from Casino. Wait, hold on. Where's the fucking this. This. Hold on. Let me just. Fucking love this scene. Oh man. Boop. This. Bong. Fucking love that. Anyway. Timer, shut up. Anyway, timer, shut up. I wanna render this real quick. Quitting that timer. Render this bonk. Render this quick bonk. Fucking Vegas. There you go. I want to quick the bonk. The bonk. Where was I? Jovi de Rahena rated $6.69. Guillemot and Fit Girls best combo 10 out of 10. Bonk intensifies. There you go. Finally, I got the bonk. I'll upload this into my sound effects and clips database, so you can check it out in the description below. So there you go. Bonk. Fucking love it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the APB stream. Let us commence forth. Let us play the intro. Let's commence forth.
Let us commence forth.
Anyway, you can join in the bingo game right now. The card should be on the chat somewhere or in the description down below. And you can also get into Streamlabs, links down below. See if we can make it to number 3 at the very least. We got number 2. We got head start number 2 on before the stream. Thank you so much. And we got to number 3. If you can make it number 3, that would be very swell. Anyway, intro. Anyway, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome into the APB stream. Before we get into the stream, we got a couple. Fab, where you at? Fab, Why'd you leave me here, fam? What the hell? Oi! Oi! The hell? Why'd you leave me? What are you doing?
There you go.
Why'd you leave me, man? What are you doing?
I grabbed some water.
Man, seriously. But anyway, it is time, ladies and gentlemen. Fam, prepare. You know what you need to prepare. It is time for the... welcome to APB Bingo Awards. This is for APB number 30, ladies and gentlemen.
What happened?
Wait. I'm dumb. Wait, I'm dumb.
What happened?
No, this is... Holy shit, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. This is the APB number 30 winner. The number 30 winner is supposed to be this. Oh my god, I am so dumb. But anyway, yeah, well, we got the winners. We got the winners correctly here, but I just named it wrong. But anyway, let's get into the APB Bingo Awards. For those of you who didn't get the bingo, I'm just gonna give a big of a participation medal here. For nice try for y'all. Participation pin. Nice try. If you had fun for the bingo, y'all win. Anyway, it's all about having fun. If we are here just to have fun, right, y'all? Anyway, now for those who get the bingo, the names right here. Big congratulations to all those who get the bingo right here. Congrats to all of these. Congratulations. Clap, clappity, clap, 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 clappity, clap, clap, clap. But now it's time for the trophies. The fastest reported bingo, ladies and gentlemen. We got the fastest reported bingo here. For the bronze trophy specifically at 11 a.m. There you go. Jesus freaking Christ. Fam, get the drum roll ready, please. At 11 a.m. Which is actually pretty late, come to think of it. 11 a.m. Bronze trophy on bingo. Get 11 a.m. Who's the winner? The winner is... Mr. Z64, congratulations on winning the bronze trophy of the fastest reported bingo. Congratulations. Clappity, clap, 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 clappity, clap, clap, clap. Absolutely. Bronze trophy. Now, for the silver award goes to at 10:37 a.m., which is about 23 minutes earlier. The winner goes to... The winner goes to Locaso TBA. Thank you so much for the participation, and you got the second fastest reported bingo on last stream, not this stream. Anyway, now for the golden trophy award goes to at 10:24 a.m., which is about like 13 minutes if my math is correct, which it tends to be done for you. Anyway, drum roll please. The lucky winner on this one goes to... Where my victory team is, goes to Alcatel 700 YouTube. Congratulations, YT. Congratulations. Hey. Absolutely bless y'all. Congratulations to all the winner trophies, the virtual trophies on the fastest reported bingo on last stream. Absolutely, congratulations. Thank you so much for participating. Anyway, now we got into the multiple bingo section. The multiple bingo section, we got 3 winners as well. For the first one, we got 2 bingos, which is not much. But 2 bingos, you actually got a bronze trophy for the last stream, which is kind of insane, right? Now, for the 2 times bingo, goes to... Alcatel 700 YT once again. Congratulations. You go bring in the gold and the bronze trophy for this particular stream. Congratulations. Absolutely. Congratulations. Clappity clap clap clap. For the second winner, also 2 times, but this 2 times multiple bingos is much faster than the last one, which is why it got the silver trophy award. For the winner, this one goes to... The Tombstone 3, congratulations. You got 2 times bingo, but you reported the fastest out of all the 2 times bingos out there. So congratulations. Now, for the golden bingo, we're starting here pretty early. Multiple bingos, but we got the golden trophy bingo. Who's the golden trophy? got only 3. Well, it's still more than 2 at the very least, so hey, at 3 bingos, multiple bingos, it still kind of counts. So, who is the lucky person who got the 3 times bingo on last week's stream? Drum roll, please.
Sorry.
No, seriously, no, it's fine. Drum roll, please. Vincent, congratulations. Congratulations for winning the golden trophy, and congratulations to y'all for participating in bingo. Congratulations for getting the trophy. Multiple bingos, fast support bingos. Congratulations, y'all. Y'all have been doing very well. My freaking bag is tied up to a chair. Hey, boy, why are you here? How are you even tied up in the first thing? What the fuck?
This counts as human difficulties. This is what the. We're pretty much gonna listen to the entirety of the victory team.
How are
Yeah.
you doing that? How is this? How? What? Why is it twisted this way? Wait, what? Why is it fucking twisted this way? What the fuck? Like this fucking bag is twisted in the most. I don't get it, fam. I don't get it. I don't get it. This
I don't know.
I don't get it. This bag is twisted. This is just a really fucking complex. Holy shit! Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my fucking god! Let me fix this for a bit. My fucking god! Why are you? How are you twisted this way? My god! There. Finally, the prisoner has escaped. Oh my fucking god! How are you twisted that way? Jesus fucking Christ! That is the most sick fucking twist on the entire fucking thing. Jesus! My god. David versus Goliath shit journey right here, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway. Oh, fucking hell. Anyway, we got... Oh, damn, man. That is exhausting. Now, time for fan arts. Anyway, this fan art here goes to Angel Troy. Thank you so much for the fan art. This is an absolutely freaking stunning fan art featuring my girlfriend, me, and Appa Bro. Why is Appa Bro wearing a Jigglypuff shirt?
I don't know. I like that so much, man. I've been Jigglypuff on my chest, like literally.
And of course, Nigga Ben. Anyway, thank you so much for. Thank you so much for the fan art. If you want to submit fan art, ladies and gentlemen, you can submit it to my Twitter. You can submit it to my email. If you don't like the Twitter, anyway, etc., etc. Oh man, exhausting, man. I'm just doing that shit, man. Seriously. Let's get into. Oh, what is this? 150 people were fired from the company's office in Perm, Russia. I got pissed off. Oh, this is Exola. Apparently, a bunch of people are laid off of Exola, right? So I just want to read this because the email that they give is fucking stupid. Inform its employees. So Exola, in case you don't know, it's like kind of like PayPal. It's kind of like a payment sort of service. And a bunch of people who are working on it, work remotely, a bunch of people got fired, and they got this email, and the email is stupid. So here's what it says. You received this email because my big data team analyzed your activities in Jira, Confluence, Gmail, chats, documents, dashboards, and tagged you as unengaged and unproductive employees.
Okay.
In other words, you are not always present at the workplace when you work remotely. Define.
How can you be present?
How can I guess if you're not very frequent on the chat, you are not active? Is that it?
How be present?
How do you... Many of you might be shocked, but I truly believe that Exola is not for you. So you just... Hold on a second. So you just laid off a bunch of employees because they're not active in the chat? That's kind of dumb. Nadia and her care team partnered with 7 leading HR agencies as will help you find a good place where you will earn more and work even less. Sasha will help you get a recommendation, including the one from myself, and Natalia will read you your rights. I mean, at least they're offering alternatives, but still, it's just this is a stupid email. Like, how would you define unengaged and unproductive? In like, how are we supposed to define ourselves as really talk active in the chats, right? Because there are people who are not talk active in the chats. This is how they are. But I don't get it. It's stupid. Oh, there's also this, fam. Squad leader is done and ready to. Ooh, a Warhammer 40k hoopla. Interesting.
All right.
Is done and ready to take a on the mean streets of Mecha City with a mob of enforcers. There's a new law in town. It's big and green. All right, so there's a new like a tabletop character, Warhammer 40k tabletop, a miniature. It was all fun and games until the swastika.
Where?
Wait, where? Where? That does not look like a swastika. That ain't a swastika, dingus. Are you fucking blind?
Is you blind?
You blind? You freaking
blind?
That I don't know about y'all, but that does not look like a swastika to me, man. I'm playing this.
Hey, this is the interested party. I have one question for you. Do you shit gold?
Man, seriously. If y'all shit gold, seriously, drop some gold here. Streamlabs links down below. Of all the glyphs to choose, that top right one might need a little painting over. Where?
What?
Where?
Right.
I don't see it. I'm not seeing it. Where? It's some triangles and a square. I think you may be tilting at windmills a bit. Seriously, it's.
What?
Sure. Not like I grew up through RT and second education and wins at that glyph every time. You do you. Lovely model, great paint job, eek at that glyph. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. What are you talking about? It hasn't been a swastika for a while. This is not a swastika. That's a fucking windmill.
That's more akin to the Umbrella Corporation.
This is not a fucking swastika, man. I'm playing this. Just
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm playing that, and I'm also playing this.
I'm frustrated that the human race is doomed.
It hasn't been a swastika for a while. It is literally a windmill pattern now. It's not even facing the right direction for a swastika, even if it was supposed to be. You might not be able to not see politics everywhere, but don't hoist that into everyone else. Seriously. Whoa there, you posted a different image to the one on the banner. I pointed out something that can be interpreted badly. Take it as you see fit if you're the paint. Oh wait, no, you're just something for a fight. Cool. Don't be the defending swastikas guy. That would imply that there are swastikas in the image, but there isn't one. The one in the banner isn't a swastika either, exactly. Negative space. Okay.
No, can I see the banner? Can I see the banner?
Here. See that? I'm taking a screenshot on that. I'm taking a screenshot on that, right? I'm putting it on paint.net. Right, see this? Right, straight up, paint.net. I'ma invert that.
That looks more like the pi symbol.
Like, I'm invert that, right? Where? I'm not seeing it. I inverted it. I don't get it. What do you mean by negative space? Inverted? I'm still not seeing it. Come on, y'all. Come on. Seriously. So you're literally seeing what isn't there.
Also, donation.
Oh, seriously. You're literally just seeing what isn't there. Thank you so much for reminding, fam. It's the Umbrella Corporation and not C Corporation. Vincent 207 $1. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep it coming.
I guess.
Sorry, forgot the donation. If you got that on your bingo, check that one out. Spend some time offline, it'll do you some good. There are two ways to respond to an eek that looks like a swastika. One is, fuck, I didn't realize, I'll repaint that tiny squirrel, great shout. Or there, whatever this is. It'll be funny, only it's kind of sad. Look, the fucking ratio, the fucking reply and the fucking quote sheet ratio. Okay, listen to me, you damn fucking dingus, right? One is, fuck, I didn't realize, I'll repaint it one tiny square. Or there, whatever this is, right? So, essentially, your first response is, oh wow, you're correct. But the problem is, we have not established, we are not agree on the fact that you are correct. In fact, we have agreed that you are wrong in this instance. You are very insistent that you are correct. You are very insistent that you're not blind, but you keep on going. This is why internet arguments are freaking stupid, right? Just idiots arguing like idiots, right? Just when you thought speed climbing was frightening enough, you now need to impress the Transformer too. Wow.
This one just.
Wow, fam. I'm just saying. Fam. Hold on a second. I'm just saying, fam. BBC, you had one job, fam. Clearly, look at that. It is clearly, fam. It is clearly a rock and sock'em robot. I'm just saying. It is clearly a rock and sock'em robot.
No, you're wrong. That's not the Rock'em Sock'em Robot. That's the Iron Giant.
That's the Iron Giant?
Yeah.
Oh shit, fam.
Wrong.
Now I look at that's the Iron Giant. Exactly.
Exactly.
No, fam. Hold on a second. No, it's a little bit blurred. That's a Godzilla. That's a Godzilla.
Oh,
clear. That
yeah,
is
it might
clearly
be.
a Godzilla.
No, wait. No. That looks like Ultraman though. I think that's Ultraman. I think
that is
probably
Ultraman. Yes, that is clear.
Yeah.
Straight up. That is it. That is very clear. Yeah, seriously. BBC, what the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with y'all? Absolutely.
It's Voltron.
It's Voltron, straight up. Absolutely. Joe Vidi the hyena rate $2. The Loki sell the Manji. This thing is a Nazi flag. Seriously. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Oh, it's a Megazord, fam. It's a Megazord.
Yo,
it's a Megazord. Straight up. Oh man, I didn't think about that, man. Seriously.
This is fucking dumb, man.
And,
No, but okay, here's my take on that previous one right here. Here's the thing: if you don't know what it's called, right? If you don't know what it's called, calling it a mecha at least would be better because it's not technically wrong, right?
Seriously,
you're calling it a fucking transformer? Oh, come on.
Anyway, so why did you go all the way to Japan to kill? Seriously, why did you go all to Japan to kill Yakuza members when the KKK is still like a thing here? I don't know. Go ask Clint. He's literally grieving for the loss of his freaking family during the snap. I mean, why would he do that? Well, he's fucking edgy boy.
Maybe he's just a weeb, okay? Maybe he's just a weeb. He wants a job at Japan, okay? Just let him have a job at Japan, man. Come on.
I mean, just let him be a weeb, man. Just let him be a weeb. God forbid that he's being a weeb, right? Seriously. Cause KK members don't have katanas, so the fight wouldn't look as cool. I mean,
exactly.
You know,
exactly. He's just a weeb, dude. He's just a weeb. He likes Japan culture. He likes the culture of Japan. He wants to use katanas, and like you can't use katanas outside of Japan. That's cultural appropriation.
Also, the point was to see Clint as broken, so seeing him kill KKK would have made the audience support his self-destructive behavior instead of feeling bad about it. Seriously. Plus, I really doubt KKK members can even fight.
Wow, what is after that one? Brutal, savage, wrecked, absolutely taken down.
Oh man, not to defend them, but not showing KKK getting killed, but it'd be too easy to take them out, almost comedic. I mean, we've already established, man. If you haven't seen the Red Dead Redemption 2 mission where you literally bombed the KKK, right?
Dude.
I mean, seriously, dude. Where's this?
To the fools in Congress and their
This.
ludicrous ideas.
I'm bumping the volume.
But
is so
today,
different.
we grow one strong as we anoint a new brother
Yeah!
into our Do you
Just bomb him. Bomb him.
There we go. The eternal
Oh, this is what happens if you bring black man to KKK. Oh shit! Did not even read that. This is the correct one. Finding the KKK clan every single one. God damn it, Shirako! Shirako, you are... Huh. It's come from the same uploader. So very centrist motherfucker. Gotta give Shirako some credit, right? You are one very centrist motherfucker. Yeah, straight this completely perfectly balanced as all things should be. There you go. This is the killing the KKK. This is the punching the KKK. There you go. That's finally the thing, right? Okay, I'm playing Okuyasu. I'm playing Okuyasu and Shirako, but you know what? I'm not playing Okuyasu for Shirako, but at the very least, they provide the counter argument, right?
I'm playing Okuyasu for the KKK.
Okay, you know what? Okuyasu for the KKK, that is fair enough. That is fair. That is fair. That is absolutely fair.
This sick fuck said the N-word. I just remembered I have a meeting at 8:30. Racist!
Yeah, seriously. To be fair to Shirako, right? To be fair, you got the bringing a black man to KKK, but also destroying the KKK. I mean, ultimate centrist. Ultimate centrist. Absolute
balance.
Yeah, what the fuck is this? Remember when people pretended that to like this? Okay. Let me do a very quick very quick correction on that. Okay. See this? You see this? You see this? I'm putting my this There you go. Finally, correct. That this is the most correct question. No one ever likes this. But apparently some people do. Anyway. They should be held.
The question is who?
No.
Who pretended to like that?
Like, what were their favorite jokes? What was their favorite scene? Now that we're all had time to watch this new classic over and over again. Yeah, nobody liked this. Anyway, now that we've all had time to watch this new classic over and over, this is not a classic. Seriously. My favorite jokes. There, you have a favorite joke? You have a favorite joke? Okay, fine. Let's listen. Holtzman going. I don't even know who the Holtzman. Who's the Holtzman? I don't even know. I forgot. I watched the film. I forgot who. Goofing on the Homeland Security guys in the mayor's office. What? I don't remember.
What?
Utterly failing to get a decent what? I don't remember that. But the Times Square Ghost Brawl. Okay, I do remember that. That is shit. That is fucking horrible. That is absolutely horrible. Also love the addition to the extended version of Blu-ray where we expand Aaron's subplot and actually what? How can somebody simping on this movie? How can there are simps on this movie? Can I just damn, my nigga, that pussy must be ridiculous. Seriously, that's the only logical explanation that I can think of. This guy fucked somebody who is wanting to defend this movie, and the only way for this person to actually get laid is to actually defend this movie. I'm just playing. My nigga, that pussy must be ridiculous. Fucking simp. Movie simp. Seriously. Go $59 to $2. It was fine when pretended parts since no one see the theaters. The rooms were fucking abandoned during the screening. Seriously. Take us like coming. Okay, what about this? It's a new Suicide Squad movie. So my buddy saw it and liked it, but I'm not watching this R-rated villain glorifying trash.
Okay. You do you.
Okay, Boomer. I'm playing Okay Boomer on that. Okay, where's the Okay Boomer? Okay Boomer. Okay Boomer. I'm playing.
Whatever you say, Boomer.
Just
okay, Boomer.
I need more clips for Okay Boomer instead of that one. This is just the latest in DC's deconstructed approach to EC. It's not even a deconstruction. It's just a straight up freaking fun film.
It's just a story.
It's just a freaking over the top action film. The ultra violence, the gore, the vulgarity, the explicit language, the moral ambiguity, and the brace of anti-heroism. You do realize that that's what the Suicide Squad is. That's the entire point of them. Okay, Boomer. Oh my god. Okay, what is this? Sorry guys, I'm now on my love quest. Star Trek guy. Oh, I remember this. I think this is a video of a guy just talking about Star Trek. I think I have the video.
Alright.
Oh no, I don't.
Alright.
He's just nerding about Star Trek essentially. So hey, you want to know about phasers? You know about that, etc., right? I mean, okay, good for him. Good for him. He likes Star Trek, nerds about Star Trek, right? But then a bunch of people are like, it's evident that this kid's stepdad didn't knock him around and degrade him enough to deter from this type of behavior. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Oh, what? Jesus fucking Christ. I just...
Well, excuse me, princess.
Excuse me for liking a freaking show, right? Liking a freaking franchise. Like, excuse me from being a fan. Apparently, I had to be fucking bullied on it. God damn. Jeez, it just...
Excuse me, I have to go kill someone.
Oh, man. Farva is not proud of his son. Why? We need to bring back bullying. I mean, wow. Wow.
Jesus Christ, is that all you people do?
Jesus fucking, what the fuck, man? Yeah, just, God forbid that somebody just talk about their hobbies online. Apparently you have to bring back bullying too. Christ. That escalated.
That's just dark.
Wait! Aren't you? I know you. Oh, I know you. Aren't you that girl? Aren't you that girl? I remember you. I remember you. You are this girl.
How did my whole speech about how I need subs
you are
to keep
this.
the stream going if you like the content, blah, blah, blah. There's here. $5 a month. How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5?
Oh, that's a classic. I love it. Why are you doing here, Bad Buddy? $5 a month, girl. By the way, $5, ladies and gentlemen, Streamlabs, link down below. That would be great. I'm just saying. Reactionaries hate me because I left their loser edgelord club and have dedicated my life to communist anti-hate education. If you see them try to drag up old as fuck screenshots, videos, etc. of me being reactionary, something I used to be, ask them for new material, they have none. Well, unfortunately, this material that I have is very funny. So I'm just playing them. I don't care.
Chat, I haven't got a donation or a sub for an hour. What the fuck?
Really funny though. It's really funny though.
I fucking love that. To be honest, the technique reminds me of Scientology, interfering their members through audits, encouraging them to adopt their deepest, darkest secrets. I mean, I'm just saying, fam. I'm just saying. She makes a good point, though. She makes a good point.
Chat, I haven't got a donation or a sub for an hour.
I'm just saying. Then threatening to expose these secrets if they ever leave the cult. I left a reactionary cult and they want me to pay. I mean, you have an eyebrow face freaking profile picture. It's even more ridiculous when you realize that these same reactionaries encourage me to say slurs and other offensive things. But you did, though. You did. You want me to show the receipts because I have the receipts that show that you absolutely did. I think I need to show the receipts. She did say some no words that you cannot say. Oh no. Hold on, wait a second. Where is it? Let me just find it real quick here. Is it here? Are you here? Are you during when I talk about Can I? I'm just gonna show this from. Look at that thick ass booty. Oh, right, like seriously, that fake ass freaking dead or alive freaking booty, man. The Helena.
Why is that out of nowhere?
I don't care. I don't care.
God, you are killing me with that booty.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. I need some booty, man. I need some goddamn thick ass booties. Anyway, I was finding there's the part where she did say she did say the big words, the bad words, the big bad words. Where are you? Where are you at? Where are you at? Are you here? Are you here somewhere? No, apparently not. You are here. I know the dates right. I'm showing that out of context. Completely out of context. I'm just showing that completely out of context. Oh man. Why couldn't I find it? Why couldn't I find it? Oh man. Yes. It's somewhere. It is somewhere around those lines, but she did. I got receipts. It's just not here somewhere. It's in a past stream. She did say the N words, the bads.
I mean, anyway. You gotta blame somebody, right?
Yeah. Well,
she's blaming the group of people that she recently is unappreciated from.
Well, it doesn't matter, fam. What does matter, right? What does matter is the fact that I got some booty. I got some booty. No, that is not a booty. That is not a booty. That is not a booty. This is some nice booty. Seriously. Nice break. Where was I? Yeah, you know what? Let's move on. Next topic. There you go. Oh, speaking of booties. Seriously, speaking of booties. Iconic female characters, video game characters redesigned as realistic bodies. Alright. Female characters from games like Blood Rain and Soul Calibur are modified to look more like women from the real world in this fascinating artwork. Right. Yeah, right. Sure, dude. Fascinating. Okay, fascinating. The side-by-side comparison of the images before and after they were adjusted is especially eye-opening. No, if you want something eye-opening, this is something okay.
No, it is eye-opening. It is eye-opening. If you're blind from the first place.
Seriously though. Anyway, where was I? As gamers accustomed to the art may not always be aware of how exaggerated the characters' proportions are, unrealistic body standards are a long-standing issue across the entertainment industry, but video games pose a unique hurdle due to the nature of their visual elements. yeah, I can see that video games do have a very big issue of a visual element hurdle. And I'm just saying, it's a very, very significant visual element hurdle, right? Very, very significant. I'm just saying, it's very, very significant. You have to press triangle, press A to go next. Why do I have to go next on this one? Come on, yeah. I'm just saying. Where was I? I can certainly agree that there is a very hurdle to visual elements. Unique hurdle. Very, very unique indeed, right? Unlike live... Where is I? Unlike live action media, which uses real actors, and traditional animation, which tends to be deliberately stylized, games can create unrealistic characters which nonetheless blend seamlessly into a vivid and hyper-detailed setting. Okay, hold a second. So
but real actors look the same though.
One, that's true. 1, 2, there are real actors who look like video game characters. Cosplays are a thing. Yeah. There are cosplays who are very, very accurate into the video game characters. And some of them are even very sexy video game characters. Although these reimagining of female characters may not represent anything likely to be seen in modern gaming, some fans will find the art refreshing and fascinating and maybe even inspiring. Okay, fam, you want to see the art? Let's get to the art, right? Let's get to the art. What is the... Oh my fucking god. Okay, that is... Oh, wow, look at that. Wow, it's from a website called onlinegambling.ca. Seriously.
I saw that. Why do you trust something that literally says online gambling?
It says online gambling straight up right there. Also, not only that it says online gambling, we'll get to the big points here in a bit. Female video game characters were designed with realistic bodies. Imagine a world where video game characters were real. Nah, fam. Don't lose it to $1. This was made by the same casino site that made that model of what gamers would look like. We'll get to that. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Anyway, imagine a world where video games were real. There will be some downright monstrosities walking among us. Looking at you, Baraka. Looking at you, Monica. Imagine if Monica actually exists in a video game. She'll glitch the entire goddamn world. But what about female characters? Excuse me, what about female characters? Unrealistic body representations for women is nothing new in the world of video gaming. But what would some of our female leads look like if they were more realistic or existed in the real world? Let's take a look. Okay, there are a bunch of female characters here. I do not know why they take the recent Mortal Kombat characters. Like, the fact that the Mortal Kombat characters in the recent games are already, like, censored to hell.
Already, like, stylized to be like
already censored to hell, right? Already compared to the 2011 version. So, they look at this and thought, yeah, it's still not enough. It is still not enough. Right? It is still not enough. Anyway, a real twist on video game characters. Many leading female protagonists within video games resemble similar personality traits. Strong-willed, witty, clever, robust, and some impressive breastplates. Oof. I'm playing that. I'm playing the booty. That booty.
God, you are killing me with that booty.
Seriously, fucking love that clip. What if these female characters took a more natural approach? By natural, you mean average. Because that's what you're trying to tell. This is not how... Because all of these is natural in a sense that it's possible. It's
possible. It existed. People like this exist. It's just not you.
Yeah, even the Dragon Crown. Even the Dragon Crown mage, right? The sorceress, right? Even the sorceress from Dragon Crown. There are Japanese women who have tits that big and butts that fucking massive. Seriously. There are people who actually look like this. It's not common, absolutely, but to say that it's quote-unquote unnatural would imply that it cannot happen. It does not naturally happen. Anyway, but it does. What if Sylvanas from WoW had some stronger hips to help carry such heavy armor? Or if the League of Legends Leona porcelain skins was actually a bow-worn canvas in need of some TLC? Click on the female characters below to find out. Okay, let's... I just played this. Just bomb on that one. Seriously, what the hell?
That's even less realistic in context of the game.
In context of the game, yeah, it's even more realistic. Seriously.
It's even less realistic. What?
I need to play Jonathan Frakes.
We created it. It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale.
Seriously, I compiled all of them where he says it's fiction. This is where he says you're wrong.
False. No way. Not this time. Not this time. No. Not this time. Not this time. It's false. No way. Not a chance. Not this time. Not this time. Wrong. Not this time.
Fucking love that. Anyway, Alcatel 700 YT donated $1. Hey, that's pretty cool, man. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Wait, what's pretty cool? But anyway, this. Remember I said that it's not just that they changed the character. This is a parody.
No. Can you scroll up? Can you scroll up? Can you scroll up? Right? Yeah. On the left is like normal people, right?
Yeah.
And on the right is me playing CS:GO Stretch.
Fam, seriously, fam, what is this? Seriously?
It's like seriously though. On the left is normal 1920 1080. On the right is 1280 by 720 4x3 stretch. That's me.
Fam, we really need the impact meme format.
Impact meme format.
Seriously, just put this shit. This is me normally. This is me normally, right?
Before my 3 stretch.
This is me after I join.
Bruh.
Seriously though. Oh man, me after getting discount.
Base.
I have officially $1. Thank you so much for the donation. Oh man. This is a parody. Well, duh. But the thing is, the articles who look at this, they actually take it seriously. So it's no longer a parody. It's real. All trademark rights and copyrights related to legal stuff, right? What's changed? Her uncanny resemblance to Mila Jovovich, because she technically kind of is. I mean, if you have seen the Underworld, no, Mila Jovovich is not in Underworld. No, that's not Mila Jovovich. That's another. What's her fucking name? I forgot.
Wait, who's Mila Jovovich? Is she an actress?
She's literally Alice from Resident Evil.
Oh, she's an actress.
Yeah, she's an actress.
Wait, does that mean that she's unnatural?
Seriously,
does that mean that she's unrealistic?
That's a good question, right? Seriously,
yeah,
that's a good question. But anyway,
oh yeah, donation.
Yeah, Jovi donated $1. Me being a redhead mom. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. But again, her tiny figure, large breasts, and the strength to simultaneously carry twin arm blades isn't really standard. She's a vampire! You dingus! What do you want more? Alcatel 700 YT donated $1. The Zelda reference is pretty damn cool. Seriously, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Oh man, seriously. While we admire her stamina and desire to avenge her murdered family, we thought a bit extra weight wouldn't go amiss. Something that would especially be highlighted in such a skin-tight dress.
If she fights for a fucking living, she would not have that extra weight. I'm sorry, that's just realistic.
That's dumb. Seriously, that's just dumb. Something that would especially be highlighted in such a skin-tight dress. No, I'm sorry, but if she looks like this, she's not gonna be as agile as she is. She's not Bob. Bob from Tekken is fucking agile, yeah. But that's because he actually is the strength, right? Speed.
Yeah, speed and fat.
Speed and fat. Seriously. Oh man. You know, fam, the way oh wow, they add fucking. You actually, oh my god, you add armpit hair. That's just fucking. Why would you add the armpit hair? That's just. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, but hey, as putting the really noticeable armpit hair aside, I am pretty sure there are people who really want a thick ass freaking Morrigan, right? They look at this, okay, she's sexy and all, but what if she's thicker? What if she's super fucking thick, right? You actually, by doing this, you made a bunch more people more horny. You absolute dingus. You make her breasts a little bigger in proportional to her body. You dingus. You absolute dingus. Absolute dingus. You're dumb. You made people even more horny with this one. Oh my god. Seriously. Seriously. Putting the armpit hair aside. There are people who are horny for this shit, right? Figure that in between the demon and Return of Makai in Scotland, she probably doesn't have the time or desire or shave. She can use magic to not have.
She can probably just will it out of existence. Like she's like, just like that.
It's this dumb. What is? Wait, what did you do? Wait, what?
This is just essentially make it a bit wider on the hips. That's it.
That's it. Oh no, her. Oh wow. Oh
no,
what? Okay. The thighs have more hair. Seriously? You do realize that women can shave their legs, right? and you still keep her boob size too.
This is pretty much, I am lazy, therefore I should not change. The entire world should change for me.
Seriously. Aside from the poor lass clearly needing better support, in others, where are her organs, right? Where are her organs? Where are her organs?
I'm organs!
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
Seriously. Oh man. Hold the fucking phone. Hold the fucking phone. You do realize that you're only enlarging the armor. You're making the armor bigger. Maybe the character's physique actually look like that, but the armor does not see it. It's dumb. This is also not. Again,
this is just making them wide, all of it.
This is just making them fatter. And considering that this is a parody, in other words, you are implying that fat women are funny.
That is true.
I heard it as clear as day. I just remembered I haven't.
Seriously.
Erase this!
The manga donated to $3. I was gonna comment about how the quote-unquote fixed art isn't even that anatomically well proportioned, but that Morrigan has at least 5 tags in hentai sites.
That is true.
Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Seriously, there are many variations of Morrigan at this point, right? You got the thicker Morrigan, you got the skimpier Morrigan, loads of it. There are people who are into whatever sort of it's Morrigan, right? She's like loads and loads of people make hentais of her. I don't see how can you. This is MK11 like. How are you? Dumb. Just like,
this is just literally. I am too lazy to exercise. Therefore, everyone should be as fat as me.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! That's. Holy shit, dude! Holy shit! I'm playing this.
It's time to stop!
Just wow!
No more!
Look at this! Look at this!
Why?
Oh my god! It's just ridiculous. Like you make her fatter too with freckles. And again, this is a parody. In other words, we did it for the lols. So what you're saying is fat women are funny. That's very offensive, y'all. It's very offensive. It's not very progressive. Even if it's not offensive, it's not exactly progressive. And just throw it into $1. Making a character fat doesn't make it realistic. Let the creators make the characters whatever they like. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Again, what they mean is that throughout these entire images, they're not saying realistic. They're saying average. And even then, that's stretching. These are not how average people look. That's an insult to average people. That's an insult to average women in general, right? To consider this is how women actually look, it's just really, really insulting, right? Seriously.
This is just this is just how not how women look. This is just how I look. Rejected.
I love the fact that you don't fix Ivy that much. You just make her thicker and hornier. Yeah. You just make her thicker, and to some people they might like this sort of stuff. They might a bit thicker, a bit hornier character, right? Stupid. Dovini the highlighted to $1. Melina looks like fat Asian girl from high school.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your donation.
And people want it to be like that.
Yeah, seriously, goes on and on. According to Dill and Phil, female video game characters are represented as either 1. Sexualized, 2. Scantily clad, and 3. A vision of beauty. The study revealed that over 80% of women in video games represented one of these depictions. Literally, literally, I am playing Jason.
I fail to recognize the correlation.
Serious, I am playing Jason. What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
This applies to the men as well.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
I fail to recognize the correlation.
It has nothing to do with anything. Methodology. We polled a group of 70 video gamers on which female protagonists they felt more problematic in design and representing real-life women's body size and standards. So you're trying to represent average women. So this is just a Twitter.
It's just a Twitter poll.
Stupid Twitter poll. This is stupid. Shortlist of 30 characters was narrowed down to 10 fan favorites. Each character had to appear in a recent game or franchise edition from the last 2 years. Yeah, I suppose Morrigan appeared in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. That's recent, I guess. A panel of women were questioned on areas in their bodies that felt self-conscious or worried about. A panel of women were questioned on areas on their bodies that they felt self-conscious or worried about. Okay, I'm playing this.
Stop it. Get some help.
Ladies, if you got threatened by a fictional character, you need help. Seriously, you really.
You're shaming these people. This is the one who's shaming the women.
Yep.
It's like, what? How? Dumb.
Seriously. Where is I? The female video game characters were redesigned to reflect the average American female body. Damn Americans, man. Those goddamn Americans.
This sentence literally said, yeah, all average female and female body is X, and this X just happens to be fat.
Yeah, this straight up. This is implying that average Americans,
straight up said that.
Average Americans, average female Americans are fat. That's what they're saying. Jesus. Plus elements from issues raised from the panel discussion. High resolution images are available for reuse. Download them in the resources here. No thanks. The edited image shown above are parody. I think that's not the correct word you should use. You should use the word commentary or criticism, not parody. Parody implies humorous intent. And if you consider this as a humorous intent, you're implying, you're suggesting
you're selling.
That
fucking selling,
fat
man.
women are funny. It's very not very progressive. Also, this is the same. Is it the same? Or kind of similar. OnlineGaming.ca and this is OnlineCasino.ca. So, okay. Kind of the same. You might or might not remember this. Meet Michael, the future gamer. Everyone meets Michael, a visual representation of the future gamer. If they play 24/7, yeah, I suppose I can see how somebody can look like this. From sleep deprivation and dehydration to lack of vitamin D, digital eye strain, and PlayStation thumb. You mean joystick thumb? Controller? You do realize that PlayStation is not the only company that has a joystick. Oh my god. These are just some of the physical implications of spending hours online. In the gaming chair, away from sunlight and physical activity. So how serious is this? Seriously. In-depth in scope from pressure and overuse of headphones. You can use speakers. In fact, a lot of people do. It's not that hard. Bulb patches, lack of sunlight, and vitamin D. Again, that would imply that the gamers, all of them, right? All of them would not go out in sunlight. Dark circles from sleep deprivation and excessive screen time. Well, that's what I got, but that's not because of that's mostly because of sleep deprivation. Bloodshot eyes, hairy ears, hunchback, rounded shoulders, obese. Does this look obese to you? I don't think this looks obese. What the hell is PlayStation thumb? Repetitive strain from excessive use of controllers. Nintendo arthritis. Okay.
They're just made up. They just made up words.
They just made up words at this point.
Diseases. Yeah.
Alcatel 700 YT to 1 buck. Real Woman versus Leia of Legends Woman. Thank you so much for the donation.
It's not Nintendo authorized this. It's not
First
PlayStation.
person
It's called carpal tunnel syndrome.
Wait, why did you name this body part first person shooter?
No, the what do you call it? The symptoms in that particular body part. This person called it the first person. It's called fucking carpal tunnel syndrome. Like, if you don't know what it's called and you just made up words for it, then I'm gonna call you made up words, which is offensive, and I don't want to say it.
Seriously, excessive use of mouse and keyboard causing numbness. But I fought this guy's PlayStation thumb. Which one is it? Is this guy using mouse and keyboard or controller or both?
Also, this dude is left-handed apparently because he uses his mouse on his left hand.
That is true. That is true. That is a very nice detail. I did not notice that. Blisters on fingertips from excessive use of controller or keyboard. Trigger finger repetitive strain injury. Seriously. Varicose veins, poor blood flow from sitting down for long periods of time. Okay. A fun fact, or not so fun fact, actually horrifying fact. Somebody actually played game for like 3 days straight, and they woke up from once they do that, they woke up from being sitting too long and they die. Straight up. Because the blood flow is just straight up, got heart attack for it, essentially. There's loads and loads of news. It happened in China, it happened, I think it happened in America too. Essentially, it happened. He played too much game, he sat on too much for like 3 days straight, blood clot, dead when he woke up immediately, straight up. It's true story. But, so, this guy should die. Theoretically, this guy should just die at this point, right? Anyway, the reality of the issue. According to Limelight, the average gamer spends 6 hours each week playing online video games, which is an increase of 19.3% in each year. No thanks to the pandemic. Gamers in the UK play the most, with many even becoming addicts and spending up to 18 hours a day online. Excuse me. Video game addiction is now recognized as an addiction, as official psychological disorder by WHO, World Health Organization. I don't know why. Addiction happens to literally, it's not just video games. My god, we've already talked about this. Oh my god, I'm playing that. We talk about this. We talk
about that all the time! We talk about that all the time!
Seriously.
Well, get off!
Get off. The plan to support gaming disorders. The recognition of gaming disorders has led to the NHS launching a long-term plan for the UK National Centre for Gaming Disorders. The plan designed to combat gaming disorder is headed up by Professor who revealed the concept. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's just check on the 5 tips to avid gamers for staying fit and healthy. Exercise. Yeah, all y'all gamers. 2. Prevent eye strain. Avoid glare from screen by evenly lighting the room. Remember to blink and also remember to blink. Okay. Also, rest your eyes by taking breaks in between games. Healthy diet, posture, hydrate. Okay, whatever, dude. Jeez. Also, let's talk about this. Now, speaking of Olympics, Supla. Inside the disturbing subreddit that sexualizes photos of Olympic women, the popular Olympic subreddit is dedicated to sexual images of elite athletes. Wow. Terrible.
Wow.
Absolutely terrible. Anyway, this Olympic heartthrob is more than a hot bod.
Easy.
Seriously. Just
easy as that.
Just easy as that, man. How
This is the clearest video I've ever seen. This is the most HD shit ever.
4K.
This is 4K.
4K.
How did they get you at 4K?
4K. Seriously. After appearing in the 2016 Summer Games, 2018 Winter Games, and Tokyo 2020, he also the first person to compete in 3 consecutive Olympics. Hot bod, huh? Seriously. Beyond the rampant hate for women and queers in the lot nerd community. Oh my god. The most long-lasting side effect of
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Oh wow, that should have been my okay boomer. It's the utter lack of critical thinking about art.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
We need objective reviews. It's a demand of only one who's fundamentally uncurious about art. Do you know what objective review means? And it definitely does play nicely with the very culturally dominant anti-intellectualism of mainstream culture. I think the only one who's being anti-intellectual here is definitely not the gamers. If you want to understand one of the main groups cheerleading art as box consumer product, gamer gators get oh my god, just
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Moving on, that's just dumb. Okay, let's this character is an amazing example of the hypersexualization of indigenous women and femmes in media and its direct contribution to MMIW. What is that? Missing and whoa! Hold the fucking phone.
What?
Hold the fucking phone. Hold the fucking phone. I am playing this. I am.
Calm down, son. It's just a drawing, not the real thing.
That's a bit extreme, don't you think? This movie is like decades old at this point. This whole movie is horribly and violently racist and demonizes sovereign indigenous religion. The movie is The Road to El Dorado, by the way, in case you don't know. Go watch that movie, by the way. It's pretty good. But seriously, to say that this movie contributes to missing and murdered indigenous women, that's a...
Calm down, son. It's just a drawing, not the real thing.
Seriously. Goddamn. I'm playing Okuyasu on that one, too. Jesus Christ.
Okuyasu! I heard it as clear as day. I just remembered I haven't been getting dirty. Racist!
Seriously, man. Seriously. I'm having a bit of a discussion with someone about this character, so could you please state precisely what the problems with the character are? Because the rest of this thread is giving me much useful information. That is true. She's hypersexualized the entire movie, and that directly contributes to this. No.
You still don't explain how it directly contributes.
I'm playing this.
It's false. No way. Not this time. Not this time. No. Not this time. Not this time. It's false. No way. Not a chance. Not this time. Not this time. Wrong. Not this time. Not this time.
Wrong.
You're wrong. Not this time.
Seriously. I specifically, what the fuck happened?
Oh, my microphone.
They did the same thing with Atlantis Lost about... Okay. I do remember Atlantis, but I am pretty goddamn sure this scene is where she's having a swim. You do know what people wear when they, you know, swim. This...
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction.
Seriously. With the sole female member of the exotic Atlanteans that get any screen time being the hypersexualized princess who the white lead inevitably falls for. Oh, God forbid that people fall in love.
Wait. What movie is this?
Yeah, Atlantis Lost Empire. You don't remember that?
What does the movie?
Well,
what is the movie about?
Excuse me, princess.
It's about.
What is the movie about?
It's about a bunch of people trying to find Atlantis. The lost. You haven't seen this on TV, man? This movie was aired on TV a lot. Seriously.
Okay, then explain to me. Is she an Atlantean?
Yeah.
What does an Atlantean be indigenous for? Like, how are Atlanteans indigenous?
Stupid. It's stupid. I love this so much. I just love this so much. So if you all want context, apparently in a quote-unquote mistranslation, or maybe it is a mistranslation, Bineta in Boku no Hero Academia is revealed to be bisexual. Or at least allegedly. If
so
y'all,
what's wrong with that?
If y'all wonder who that guy is, it's this person over here. It's this guy who is just an absolute freaking pervert. Absolute freaking pervert. Just trying to look for all just the women, right? The women. That's why the people are like, oh, I want LGBT representation. That's cool. But no, it's actually from the resident pervert.
What's wrong with him being a bi?
The reason it's wrong is because he's a pervert. He's a character that people do not like. Okay, so regardless of the circumstances on the dialogues, mischaracterization, misrepresentation, or mistranslation, whatever, the fact that people get what they want LGBT representation in anime. It's from literally the character that everybody hates. It's like Calypso is granting them the wish. Or like some devil, right? Or just the jerk-ass genie getting their monkey's paw, right? Because these people constantly like, we want LGBT people in anime. And then you got what you wanted. But you get it, but there's also a but on that one. Oh man, I just love it so much. The bike car no one wanted or needed. I just love the fact everyone is like, no, why is the character that I do not like is becoming, I'm playing this.
We created it. It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale.
Man. Honestly, I just find this hilarious. It really is. But the buy in me just kind of wishes there was honest, real rep, and it would have been for any other character. Oh, I'm also playing this.
I mean,
You know what I think? I think you have a serious case of daddy issues.
I'm just saying, man.
Does that mean that the LGBT communities accept everyone, except for actually not really?
Yeah, the LGBT community accepts everyone, except not really. Not really everyone. It's just people they don't like. Just people they don't like. Just people they like, right? Oh man, seriously. I can't help but find this hilarious. LGBTQ plus My Hero Academia fans are so horrified at the possibility of Mineta being queer that is literally trending. I've never seen our community literally beg for a character to be cis hetero this hard. Wow. So a character who is bisexual, who is actually into the gay, you all want this character to be straight. That is very, very homophobic, y'all. That's not exactly progressive, y'all. iBomb official did to $1. Now these assholes should know how I feel when Activision Blizzard says Symmetra had Asperger's. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Seriously, the entire tweet next up to reaction to it right now. Who's calling, man?
Fucking dad. Let me take this call.
Jesus Christ. Seriously, you played yourself. That is a good, but seriously, congratulations.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You had one job. You had one wish to make on a monkey's paw, but you made it on the monkey's paw. The monkey's paw grants you your wish, and now you don't like it. Stop being gay. Oh wow, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh man. What the fuck? What's the best way to inform teenagers about porn? Should there be age No. BBC, what the fuck? BBC, what the fuck? BBC, what the fuck? Age appropriate porn. Are you saying that kids should participate in porn? Fucking me, BBC. Are you BBC women? I'm playing this.
A white woman.
Seriously, BBC women, what the fuck, y'all? As has been suggested, so they can learn about consent and what's respectful and what's not. You do realize that you can teach children about consent without the needs of having them to watch goddamn fucking porn. Read this shit, fam. Seriously, what the fuck?
Oh, another one of these. Should there be age-appropriate porn? Oh, of course, yes. I support that fully, 100%.
Yeah, if you want to be a fucking criminal, yeah, sure. Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, police, help. Seriously, police. Calling police on the BBC. We've already had scandals where BBC got exposed with pedophilia and shit, right? So might as well. Call police on them.
Help! Police! Help!
Police! Help! Police! Dr. Idiot donated $5. If Mineta was bi, why didn't he perf on the guys in the locker room or the hot springs as well? Instead, he focused entirely on the girls. Maybe he's only 20% or 30% bi. Maybe he just hasn't explored that particular notion yet. I don't know. Thank you so much for the donation anyway, keep them coming. But it's just funny. It's just funny giving the ideas and the prospect and the notion that a character that everybody hates is actually a very progressive character. I just love it. I just found out that Pornhub shows this when you try to search for illegal and underage porn.
That's just literally admitting to the fault.
Dude.
Police! Help!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
This is the clearest video I've ever seen. This is the most HD shit ever. This is 4K. How did they get you in 4K?
Dovidi the Hyena rated $2.69. Only the Big Black Cock channel. Only the Big Black Cock channel. Thank you so much for your donation. Keep them coming.
Woman's Big Black Cock.
Hey, seriously. It's almost as if Pornhub is trying to adhere to the laws or something. What are you doing looking for this, man? Jesus Christ. The real pandemic is anime. Okay. Unfortunately, there's no known cure or vaccine. Great. Good. That is good. No, no one wants to cure people from anime. This is not a knock on people who like anime. Society should be working harder to get you the help that you need. In other words, gas the weebs.
Does this guy wait. Does the dude, he confused on what anime was. He thought it was a new drug or something. Like, what the fuck? It's like he heard one of his son's friends saying, "Oh, you do anime's the shit now, man. Anime is all the girl." It's like all the school guys are doing the anime shit, man. Come on. He thought it was a drug or something. Like, come on.
I mean, I wouldn't blame him if they thought it's the drug, right? But I'm just saying. Oh
man, what the fuck?
Okay, there's also this. Welcome, future Guardians. Yeah, we've already talked about High Guardian Spice years ago. When I still have my okay, I wouldn't say old, but my first like color avatar, right? Seriously. Hold on a second. I need to show the thumbnail of when I had that video. Hold on a second. Cause the thumbnail of that video is a harem. I just fucking love the fact that people pointed out the fact that I have a harem. It looks like I have a harem on the thumbnail on my old video, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should make it slightly different. Maybe I should just make it slightly different. Absolute fucking harem. Oh man, poor choice of thumbnail indeed. But hey, that's just how it is, right? For many, loving anime is a drain because there's so much harem. There's so much harem. Those goddamn harem, man. Those awful harem.
Absolutely harem.
Absolutely harem, man. Those awful harem. Bollywood shit, man. Absolutely harem. Incest pedo shit out there to put up with. If nothing else, this alternative will be a nice palate cleanser. How is this
How is it any different?
I don't know, man. What is that doing? What is that calling me for anyway?
He's in the front door.
Why is
no
he
one
doing?
opened the door for him? He's checking on the washing machine because it zaps you. Like, come on.
Okay. Are you telling me you can't tell the difference between an anime character and a real person? These are clearly not horses, I guess. They might not be. These could be not the kind of breed of horse that are. This might not be horse. They could be unicorns. They could be flying or Pegasus for all we know. It's fiction. We can make it whatever the fuck we like. Those are less stylized than lolis, but it's still pretty obvious they aren't real. I don't care if no real kids are getting abused. Dude.
Wait.
How can you?
I don't care. It does cause actual child molestation though, but I thought you didn't care if there are actual child molestation.
You caught
this person literally.
This is the clearest video I've ever seen. This is the most HD shit ever. This is 4K. How did they they get you in 4K?
Dude, you got caught in 4K saying, I don't care if no real kids are getting abused.
No, it's like he literally contradicted himself. I don't care if kids are molested, therefore this should be banned because kids are molested. Like, what?
Stupid. Oh man. If no one is harmed, how is it wrong? That's some thought policing shit right there. Not top or loli hentai. It normalizes kids in sexual mannerisms. At source on that one, yeah. Goddamn Nibba, stop worshipping science. Did you really just said stop having sources for your arguments? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah. Yes, scientific studies are less convincing than I saw it in a dream or something. Right?
Wait.
All right. All right. I mean, he said it. Scientific studies are less convincing. Then okay, fine. Let's not use scientific studies. I'm just gonna say, dude, trust me. Most reliable source. Dude, trust me. Source. Dude,
yeah, no. The most reliable source that is even more reliable than science is God.
Fam. Was that on last week? I forgot it was last week.
Yeah, that was on last week. Like, what is your source? God. All right, all right.
I don't get the fuss about hating loli shit, but if you tweet how much you want to fuck anime children, you shouldn't be ashamed to say the same in real life and stand by your words. No!
No.
Because they're not the same, you fucking dingus. For example, even my dad joke about how only loli girls will remain for me if I don't ask out that 14-year-old girl I was... Hey! Excuse me! Excuse me!
Police! Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help!
Okay, hold on. I was hesitant to date in the 12th grade! Okay. 14-year-old girl, you hesitated to ask in the 12th grade. Hold on a second. You're asking a middle schooler at his year end with... You're a high schooler asking a middle schooler. Okay, fine. Whatever. Finding small breast teen girls is okay. Oh. Are you talking about real life small breasted teen girls?
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Police!
I'm just saying. Police! How can you caught yourself in 4K like this, man?
Police!
Seriously. But a lot of lolicons do be fapping to preteen girls. That fucking disgusting. You clearly said yourself small breasted teen girls is okay. Who are you to fucking judge, you dingus? Like you're not making an investment with a 14-year-old girl. Instead, you just want to fuck a child. That's horrible. Wait, how is one more or less... Okay.
Are you saying if you date a 14-year-old girl, it's an investment? Are you fucking joking, mate?
Damn, my nigga. That pussy must be ridiculous.
Just...
Guys, other than stocks and Bitcoin and like cryptocurrency, we can invest by dating 14-year-olds.
What the fuck are you gonna invest on your 14-year-olds, man? Finding small-breasted teen girl is okay. A lot of lolicons do be fapping to preteen girls. That's fucking disgusting. This isn't the argument you were thinking it was, Chief. Exactly. Oh, dude. Don't. For fuck's sake, do not fucking... This is a under U16. They are all under 16. So teen. This is a preteen children. Are you implying that being attracted to one and the other are the same? Yeah. They're not legal.
Yeah.
Why do you have to defend cartoon child porn so much? Why do you have to defend attraction to a 14-year-old so much?
No. Wait. Why is the comparison between a teen and a teen when we're talking about anime?
I don't get the fuss about hating loli shit, but if you tweet about how much you want to fuck anime children, you should be ashamed to say the same and realize that by your words. First of all, this person that has a son got doxxed, as in now the whole family faces potential dangers because he likes weird anime porn. Wow. Isn't that amazing? Second, most lolicons don't talk about being attracted to real life kids because they don't find them attractive because we aren't pedos. Well, you should, man. No! Your words, your fucking words, your words, you should, according to you should be attracted to
Yeah,
Children,
according to this person,
your words.
people should be
Your words. 32K. Why do some degenerate stuff? Why do some degenerate stuff if you don't plan to be public about it or face the consequences? Excuse me, implying that people who do degenerate stuff want to be public about it? King City under to $2.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming.
Come
Hey,
on,
we're just
Calder, man.
16 more dollars. 16. That's my math so fucking bad. A couple more, 10, 19 more, 19 more dollars and a couple of cents before we get to 69. Hey, if you can make it. No,
fam.
What?
18.
My math's fucking terrible, man. Seriously. It's wrong, isn't it? If you want to do it, then do
Wait,
it.
can you come back? I don't think you have finished with that.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Why do some degenerate stuff you don't want to be public about it? I tell anyone interested that I'd rather date a 14-year-old than a 20-year-old.
There we go. That's a confession. Is that not a confession? That is an actual confession from a nun's. That's an actual confession from a nun's.
Actual confession from a nun's. Just.
Is that not any more clearer than I like anime. I like anime lolies. Like
straight up, you confess.
Straight up.
4K.
Straight up.
Or 4K, like 32K. It's wrong, isn't it? If you wouldn't do it to an actual person, then what the fuck makes you think they can do it to a fictional character? Go argue with the wall. Most pro shippers are against pedos, but then they'll go ship an adult and a child. It makes a lot of sense. A great example I can use is people who sexualize Eri. Eri as in the Dragon Maid Eri? Wait, is that the Dragon Maid Eri? She's a pixel on the screen, but she portrays a literal toddler. If you can sexualize Eri, who is 7 years old. 8 to 7 years old? Wait, hold on.
Oh my god. She's de-aging. Oh no.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Wait. She ages backwards apparently.
She's de-aging. Oh
Eri,
no.
I don't know who Eri you're referring to, My Hero Academia or whoever, right? But apparently she's de-aging like fucking Benjamin Button, goddamn. Okay. Oh my god. We've talked about this all the time. We talk about this all the time. We talk about this all the time. We talk about this all the time.
We talk about that all the time! We talk about that all the time!
Help! There's this Persona fan crying in my Persona Twitter saying that Naoto is a woman. She is. She is. Naoto is trans because no, she's not. She's not. She's not. She's not. Because I am trans. What a very compelling argument. King CTR donated $2. Just
constant
Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
We've been through this. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. I'm trans and I said so. I know nothing about Persona and I don't intend to ever learn about it, but I want his gender. Naoto is canon trans. Dude bros are just being weird. I hate Persona fans so much. I think you're just wrong. You are just
wrong.
Oh man, seriously. Wait, what was that? What was that? Did I say the N? I see the N-word. I remember another post someone made exposed that person for having a side account bragging about how racist they are in their bio. Rather hate and
Okay.
Okuyasu, I heard it as clear as day. This sick fuck said the N-word. I just remembered I have a meeting and declared racist.
Right. Alright then. Alright, dude. Well, you can be a lolicon and not do either, so realistically you just use the hard R for no reason.
Yeah, that is true.
My god. Why are minors getting involved in pro-safe or not-safe for discourse? That seems like an adult space. Because we're the ones getting harmed by it. We are the same age as the characters, you weird stuff of freak.
But even if you are the weird, like if you were the same age.
Recognize the correlation.
Gotta love the private quote retweet. I love the fact that the private quote retweet are probably pro shippers too scared and be open with their creepiest predator reactions. If y'all avoid sharing your opinion with the person you respond to, you're probably the problem. Well, I might agree with you for different reasons, but seriously. Ugh. Yeah, I gotta delete bra moments. Gimmick account, fucking breaking character and going off character. Just you had one job. Show some bra moments. That's it.
Bruh.
Seriously, just show some bra moment. It's not that hard. You don't have to delete your account, you greasy pedophile. Sorry for breaking character. No, you're not. But anyway, but these types are sick in the head, and the fact that his account defending Loli was able to get 7,000 followers is disgusting. Okay, dude. The Pedophile Defense Brigade has found a sweet reminder of what happens to these sickos in real life. Oh, it's an entirely different case of someone in real life who actually diddled a kid and got shot by his dad. The pedophile got shot by his dad. This is literally no correlation. No correlation.
I fail to recognize the correlation.
You become the bra moment. Exactly. No one cares post memes, you fucking retard.
Yeah. Your entire purpose in life.
Wow, what do you say after that one? Brutal, savage, wrecked. Absolutely taken down.
Seriously.
That is your entire purpose in life. Come
Seriously. Teacher X student trope needs to be abolished. Teacher X student literally only works if it's a college student because then it's legal and consensual. But what the fuck is Japan thinking of having this trope with high school students? For example, Tanakai's Mura, the ship is literally disgusting, but so many people ship it, okay? If you're saying, but it's hot and you're an adult, this makes me think you find children attractive if you're a pedophile. A minor, please stay safe and understand this is rape. Like, they said trope as in fiction, not in real life.
Wow, what do you say after that one? Brutal, savage, wrecked. Absolutely taken down.
Seriously. No deadass, it romanticizes grooming. Okay. God connected to the lowly talk, but why can't people... God connected to the lowly talk, but why can't people just be aware that character ages? If they're a minor, then in universe rules around minors apply in the fictional universe. You wouldn't sexualize a real-life minor, so why a fictional one? What the fuck is kind of logic is that?
I fail to recognize the correlation.
Like seriously, realistically, think about how you, an adult, would get it with a high school student. It will end you in doing things a pedophile does. And if you go, well, my OC is also their age, then you're sexualizing two minors.
What?
So by that logic, every Japanese literally high school comedy are grooming or pedophilia. Aging them up is just weird. What do you mean it's weird? Why would you want to see them as an adult and sexy? Because that would make them legal. You don't do that with real life minors. You don't look at high school student and go, wow, they're lovely hottest way too. Because you don't do that in real life minors in general, you absolute fucking dingus.
Here's the thing. People don't do that with real life minors. But do you know what does that with real life minors? It's called time.
God forbid.
They will age up.
God forbid, man. Seriously, fucking time is a pedophile, man, apparently.
Yeah. Time is pedophile. Time ages up. Time ages all of the minors up, man. Come on.
The fourth dimension, right? The big ball of wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey stuff is now a pedophile for aging up characters. Fucking amazing. Seriously, God forbid.
If you age up minors, you are a pedophile. That means time is a pedophile.
Seriously. Oh yeah, there's also this. This person straight up dox somebody. Straight up. Pretty sure doxing someone is a much worse crime than buying gross hentai. Seriously.
Yeah.
Stop. Don't dox people. Why is that so hard? Pedophile scum are sitting in my replies because a grown-ass man with a family got exposed for looking at drawings of child porn. Everyone who is defending him should be locked up in a maximum security prison and left to die. You wasted a lot of people's goddamn fucking resource.
Yeah.
For drawings. I might be a pedophile, but at least I'm not doxing people. That would assume that the pedophile accusation is correct, which is it isn't. But hey, Pedophile scum are seeding the replies. Wait, read at this. Pretty sure docs. Oh wow, the tweet is deleted. Yeah, wonder why. Gonna leave Twitter for a few months because I have to clear some heat because my
Yeah. I can dox people, but because my dox is running around, I'm gonna move real quick, right? I can dox people.
You played yourself.
So yeah, that's just how it is, man. You dox people. You are open to be doxed yourself. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Dumbass. And I don't want to be doxed. You don't want to be doxed? Yeah, imagine what the other people you doxed felt.
Imagine. Fucking imagine. Come on.
If you need me, DM me for my socials now. We'll be back in October or November. Yeah, sure. Jesus. Facetious themes. I want there to be more stories with dark themes, both in published fiction and in online stories. But the majority of times I see dark themes used, there's no nuance or complexity beyond, this is hot, I do want that. Citation needed, examples needed. So you want to censor me? Yeah, I can definitely see how one can interpret it that way, but anyway, someone finding dark themes hot and reclaiming their trauma into their sexuality isn't a bad person, and abuse victims who explore their trauma through art aren't equivalent to abusers. This just ends in blaming victims for creating art about things they've experienced. True. Is your art going in depth explaining why the things that traumatize you is bad? If you need an explanation and why the traumatizing things that happen to characters are bad, you shouldn't be reading fiction. Or are you fetishizing your trauma and therefore self-harming instead of actually working through it in a healthy manner? Even then, who cares? It's fiction. Victims can fall to the cycle of abuse. You may be contributing to it. Or maybe they don't. It's fiction. Number one, seriously.
We created it. It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication.
Total fabrication.
It never happened.
Never happened.
It never happened. This one was invented by a writer. It never happened. It never happened. It's a fake.
It's a fake.
Fiction.
It's
we got you. We made this one up.
We got you.
It never
We got
happened.
you. We got
It
you.
never happened.
That's my favorite.
fiction.
We got you.
We made up this one. We made it up. It never happened.
Fucking love that. We got you. I fucking hate you. No one wants to hear you speak, and I honestly would not be surprised if you grow it. Oh, I remember this. This is so. Remember when I said that somebody doxed somebody tried to quote unquote dox me with their IP. The problem is their IP is 192.168.1.1, which is their own IP. Well, imagine that. Except instead of 192.1.168.1.1, it's their own actual IP. It's their own actual IP address. The motherfucker doxed
himself.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I hate you so fucking much. Delete your account and go get some bitches. Yeah, you doxed yourself, dude. I mean, come on, y'all. Wow. Been a while since we're about 3 hours 34 minutes in. Now we got to Genshin Hoopla. We got clean here, but that's it. This is a reaction picture. I'm gonna go mad. Don't support the artists. They should Shilde and Fischl. Dog, why is it always the ones who make pretty art? Why can't they be Noramal?
You guys should strive to be normal.
Noramal. You guys should be normal, ladies and gentlemen, right? This is keep in mind. PSA, you should be normal. Absolutely normal, my ladies and gentlemen. Normal. Harme. Normal harme.
Harme. Fuck.
I know they either ship Kylok or some other disgusting ship. So glad I wrote their name wrong. Okay. Now let's talk about this. This is just the dumbest fucking shit, man. This is Digimon Tamers, right? Digimon Tamers is stage play, and a bunch of people are reading the stage play, right? This is the fan translation. So again, fan translation. So this ain't just if the fan subbers are actual like this. The fan subbers are people who are political. Then the fan subbers are. It doesn't matter who fan subbers are.
Gonna be that.
It's still politics and shit in general, right? And these fan subbers decided to politicize the shit out of their subs. So yeah, they released it, right? I should follow up with, we absolutely discourage and condemn anyone approaching the official staff about this. We do not want to cause fights. Also, it feels like it would prove their point about cancel culture and strand their views, which is not what we want at all. So, in other words, what they're saying is true. And you don't want... you don't want it to happen because it's true. Because it disproves your point. Okay, fine. This is the morning, right? This program promotes far-right politics and conspiracy theories. The views and opinions expressed herein do not reflect those of Dats and the Wild Bonds. I forgot the Digimon theme school. Wanna be the biggest streamers and it's so good and Kake Nukero. Is that it? I forgot. Anyway, seriously, I don't know why does this have to be a warning? I don't know why it has to be a warning. It's a nya, so here you go. There's the link. This program promotes far-right politics and conspiracy theories. How? The views and opinions expressed herein do not reflect on those Dats and the Wild Bunch. I am very, very sure that most people are able to discern the fact from that point on. It does not need this freaking disclaimer. But unfortunately, people are dumb. People are just fucking dumb. There were numerous reasons under which we decided to make this hard subbed and watermarked. Wow, you fucking, now that is an asshole move. That is an asshole move. Straight up. Hard sub and fucking watermark. Straight up dick move. Absolute fucking dick move. Absolutely stop it. Stop it. Just.
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
Wow. That's even worse. The content warning at the beginning of the video was put in after long deliberation as well. Personally, while I was looking forward to subbing the skit on the day before DigiFest, I became hesitant once I saw the content was about. While we typically credit all individuals who work on any of our projects, we have decided to keep individuals unnamed this time around for similar reasons. The reason that you said here and you didn't credit the staff is because we do not want to cause fights and it would prove their point about cancel culture. You proved their point. You knew that it was right. So this far-right politics and conspiracy theories that they're talking about in the sub is apparently correct. The cancel culture stuff, right? The anti-cancel culture stuff. Man, my God.
Dumb.
My God. That is dumb. This is, everything is just, here is just dumb. Well, we ask that you respect these wishes. We decide to release this under Dats and the Wild Bunch for sentimental value. While this is not how you would normally want to release something to the general public, we genuinely thank you for the support. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Seriously, let's check on what the actual scenes are. You don't see the dark clouds appearing out here. Sure, they will engulf the entire Earth and use its fearsome power to strip humans of our inherent free values by the roots. Extreme political correctness. Okay, it's a bit corny. It's a bit preachy, but again, it's I don't see what's wrong in the terms of the idea. Where anyone who objects is removed. Censorship on the internet is rampant and real news is covered up by fake news. Wait, that's true.
Okay, that's true.
That's true. People with a different opinion have their online accounts terminated. Even alternative perspectives are set out to be crushed by fact checkers, so only uniform answers can exist. That's true.
That's true.
That we've seen this happen.
Okay, people with different opinion have their online accounts terminated. Maybe not to that extreme. Actually, yeah, there are.
This is true.
But most of the time, people with different opinion get blocked, which is the exact same thing.
Yeah, this is true. Again, it's corny and cringy, yes. But what the message being said here in the context of the real world, it is true.
It's true.
It is true. Personally, I do not want it to be done this way. This is just dumb.
Yeah,
I feel like
this is
it
dumb.
could. This is just literally in the same. This is just a sledgehammer to your face. It's that subtle. It's that subtle, right? If you want to have a particular message, right, it needs to be a bit more subtle than this. This is very, very explicit. But even then, this is not even like a serious thing that the character is talking about. This is from
it's just a running joke.
It is from a character who is taken as a joke, like kind of like Kenji from Katao Shoujo, apparently, right? So it political correctness is the character the Japanese word actually said the Japanese actually said political correctness. The political correctness actively cancel culture, right? Activating cancel culture. This is the enemy's real form. Stop, scary, cool. Seriously, again, I'm not seeing what's wrong with this. It's shoved in like a sledgehammer, yes, which is wrong, but I don't see what's in terms of the idea being presented. I don't see what's wrong with it, right? Oh wow, I'd actually somewhat get worse. They literally made political correctness as a big bad that uses cancel culture as an attack. But unfortunately, in the context of the real world, it is bad. Tower Preston, it's at $3.21. Do you ever wonder if God regrets giving mankind free will due to pure stupidity like this? It's literally where's Steve? This literally just this quote.
I'm frustrated that the human race is doomed.
Thank you so much for your donation. Keep them coming. Also, Digimon seems to have taken the red pill. That's right, apparently. Anyway, we have $14.10 to actually get into 69 if my calculation is correct. Anyway, where is I? Oh, we're just a couple minutes in. Come on, y'all! If we can make it a nice number 3 on this one, that would be freaking swell. Just $14.10 more. Anyway, sad to see Lane's writer use Digimon tamers as a vehicle for his weird alt-right takes. Again, I disagree. I disagree on using that particular medium as a voice for politics either. Right? I disagree on that part too. The subtlety on this one is fucking just bad, right? It's no subtle at all. But God, you people are the ones praising. You're the people who are praising when it's on a different side entirely. When it's Trump, for example, when it's Trump being made fun of, or if it's when capitalism is being made fun of. You celebrate that because it agrees with your viewpoint. Personally, I don't. I agree with the viewpoint here, but I still think it's bad. Lots of people need to have this. This is pretty much the absolute, in my opinion, this is this is the right take to take, the centrist take, right? If you say, oh my god, this is based, oh my god, this is etc., that more shows should do this, then you have a personal bias. But if I'm looking at this in an unbiased way, while I agree with the viewpoint, I disagree with the messaging, how they delivered it, right? So anyway, gotta wonder how his not so script got approved. I'll just remember the original series as it exists in my memory and not look into any of this dodgy new shit. Okay. Chiaki J. Konaka, which is the writer of Lane, again, going from being way ahead of its time on the subject of online life to an alt-right Facebook boomer certainly wasn't what I was expecting today. I do not see how he's an alt-right Facebook boomer. Actually, hold on. I do see how he's an alt-right Facebook boomer by showing those opinions, but I'm just saying, I'm not seeing any sort of response to the particular, like, prove how these statements are wrong. I'm not seeing how these statements are wrong. These are true. Even somebody who isn't an alt-right boomer can clearly see that all of these is true. Again, the messaging is bad, but it's true. He said the truth. Hell, you people are literally trying to cancel his ass for having a different opinion.
Yeah.
I mean,
there you go.
There you go. Thank God my country knows about the absolute retardation of American politics and cancel culture shit. You want Japan to return to Imperial Japan and mass rape women again? Whoa!
Jason!
Whoa!
I failed to recognize the correlation.
Whoa! Just...
I failed to recognize the correlation.
Wow. What a weird set of political views. I'm pretty sure you're the one who has weird set of political views here is you?
You.
Japan is literally such a shithole full of incels with a culture that propagates groping and sexual assault as normal and ripened with pedophiles. Citation needed. Just citation needed. And we have more credibility than you because we literally were there. We were literally there and we do not see this. I fail to recognize how this is just... What? This Okay, this one is a bit more wholesome, right? After all of that shit, man. Ladies and gentlemen, $14. Come on, y'all. If we cannot make just nice number 3, come on. Just
$5.
$5 a month. Anyway, seriously, I would just put this one up because this is fucking wholesome as shit. I dated a trans girl who is super hot and she showed her before and after. Was amazing. It can change your whole bone structure. Didn't even look like the before photo. Then this guy comes in as I saw you dated a guy and fucking downvoted to living shit, right?
Yeah,
Just fucking minus
even though it's a
336. Like, oof. That is a yikes on that one. That is just I'm just okuyasuing on that one too. Just fucking minus on that one. Oof. Yikes. Yikes indeed, right? But seriously, the guy said, don't care how you define it, baby boy. You're free to dress the world however you want. I am only concerned with connecting with like-minded individuals. And if you're not one of them, I'm not gonna bother wasting emotional energy on you. Dude, I mean, the guy doesn't care. It's like, hey, I don't give a shit. I dated a trans girl and I'm fucking happy for it. I am fucking happy. So you're dating a guy. You're free to dress the world however you want, baby boy. We're not gonna waste emotional energy on you. I mean, fucking absolute fucking Chad, man. I am just saying, fucking absolute Chad. I mean, good for him. Good for him. I mean, at the end of the day, if he's happy with his fucking choice, go right fucking ahead.
What is after that? Brutal, savage, absolutely taken down.
Seriously, good for him. Good for him. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the stream. Wow, we managed to get to the stream in less than 4 hours.
Oh, once in a while.
Once in a while, fucking finally. Oh God, Jesus, God bless.
And you know the best part about that. You know the best part about this, right? The best part about it not going over 4 hours. For those people in the chat, it's time to go from this live stream to a different live stream. Dojo event is starting in 20 minutes. Come on, let's go!
Hey, yo, hey, yo. We didn't get to nice number 3 though, but that's perfectly fine.
That is
anyway,
perfectly fine.
That's perfectly fine. Just anyway, fine. Thank you so much for joining in the game, joining the stream, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, there we go. Right on cue. Right on cue. The man, the legend. Right on cue, Mr. G. Here, man, $15.
I was just saying, but anyway, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much for donating. Thank you so much for Mr. G for the donation. You absolute mad fucking lad. Anyway, we should
like
no, shut it, music. Shut it, music. We end this with a fucking victory theme. Seriously. Seriously. I'll see you all next stream, and don't forget to post your bingo results. If you got bingo on the stream, post it on Twitter or my email, links down below, and I'll see you all next week. Hopefully
I'll see you on the JoJo event stream.
I'll see you there. If I'm there.